Champions again, ole ole. I hold
22
that.
years in the making. 22 years in the making.
22, 22, we say. I fuck that. We're starting the stream on smoke. We're not even fucking intro. My brother DGB told them talk to us nicely. Told them talk to us
Talk
nicely.
nicely. Yeah, talk nicely. Bottle what? Miles Lewis
Yeah,
Skinny showed you what bottles we're popping, bro. What bottles you
yeah.
popping?
Oh, what
We
you
popping. Hmm?
I
Hold on.
first up.
Before you even jump into it, yeah. This one especially for Man City because I've seen some footage from your treble parade
Ah.
and what we did on a random Tuesday night. You could never. When you're big, you're big. We were a sleeping giant. You had your fun with your oil money, but we're back.
Mm.
Proper football's back.
This is what I'm saying, and don't get me started. I'm going on a campaign. I need the FA. I need them 115 charges this summer. I'm not letting them go because they stole Adebayor, Clichy, Sanya, Nasri, Kolo Toure. You stole 5 players. You went and won championships. You went and won leagues using underhanded tactics. You've made us finish second 3 times. Nah, we're not having it. We are not having this. I am not just taking my league title and possibly my Champions League. I'm telling you now, I need Man City relegated this season. I'm had enough. We've had to blood, sweat, tears. Everything, we done it the right way. And one
I hear
second
it.
as well. My brother Don C, we're here. Man's got the shades. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
sea in the building. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Champions bubble. Champions bubble.
I fam. Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? Yeah?
What happened?
These motherfuckers hated on us. These motherfuckers said we couldn't do it. These
Amen.
motherfuckers said, you know what, Arsenal, yeah? Next time you win the league, all like Armageddon's gonna happen. Yeah? These motherfuckers said Trump will probably end the world before we win the league. What
Say
you
your prayers
motherfuckers
then.
saying now?
Say your
Huh?
prayers.
Hey,
I'm
people.
up.
Hey, haters, where you at? Where you at? Come from underneath that rock, you look all blood clots. Yeah?
There's one.
Yeah?
Look at
Yeah?
this.
Look right. People said we should be humble. Yeah? After that melee last season, when that pussyo, yeah, tried to tell my people to stay humble, eh? And you lot lost the league.
Hold
And
that.
then Arsenal come around, yeah. No, do you know what? Yeah, I ain't fucking being humble out here, fam. Yeah,
Bossy.
fuck that shit. You see, man, like us, yeah, we should go into every dance like it's a fucking hurricane, destroy the thing and go on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see, Arsenal, you see this fucking club, yeah? No, do you see this fucking club, yeah? No, you know what I'm saying, yeah? I got one more for you. I got hats upon, scarves upon hats right next to me, people, yeah? You want to call this a prop? Nah, do you know what the prop is? The prop is you lot thought you could take our shit from us. And then we come in the dark, yeah? Rub your yard, yeah? I left your stinking gal inside, yeah? What I say, fam, yeah? You see, man, like us, yeah? We're seeing armpits this season, and all you lot are seeing your girl frownedy pum pum star. You see it, fam, yeah? Big up Arsenal, yes, man, each and every time.
Yeah. Welcome to the party. This is an Arsenal party. Four
Come
gooners.
on, you
We
fucking
did-
gunners! Come on!
Cheers to my Arsenal familiar.
Hey,
Got my
Red-
Bournemouth
I'm getting
back,
ready.
my
I'm going over there
souvenir.
now.
fam.
I'm heading
you know
over
what,
to the Emirates now. I'm heading to the
Fam,
Emirates now. Round
you
two's
lucky,
going
yeah?
off.
There we go.
All right, people.
Brother, I'd
Look,
love to
aye.
say I was joining you, but a West Sussex me live in a.
Can't do them trip tonight, you know. But you know what I say.
Brother, I'm there for all of us, man. You're there in
Parade's going
spirit,
off,
bro.
though.
You're there in spirit.
Parade's going off. Parade is
Aye.
going off.
Bro,
Run the
parade's
flag,
going off
London.
like Tuesday or more.
Aye, lads.
Bro.
What color is London? What color
Red.
is
London is red,
England?
brother.
What color is
Forever
England?
red.
Red.
Yeah.
England is red. I don't think no club in England can do what Arsenal can do. I'm being honest. Even Man United. I don't think no one can do these madnesses that we're doing. This is madness. You're
That's where we
seeing
differ. I think Man United can. I think they can. But I don't think as many of them would be inhabitants of the city where they play football.
There we go. Yes.
Because I think there'd be a lot of trains leaving Euston to make that parade.
Yes. No.
Just
That's
saying.
Brother,
true.
Just
Well,
saying.
they'll be
Just saying.
at King's Cross platform 9 3/4, bro, ready to get the Hogwarts Express, bro.
I'm telling you.
But that's
Manchester
why
Regional
I
Airport, pack
say
out, bruv.
I don't think they can do it. Because in London, everyone, I think even rivals were there.
Yeah,
Bro, I saw Liverpool fans
30
from
they
the
were.
ends, bro.
30 they were. Guaranteed they were. I work with a couple that were there. I worked with some gooners that were there, and I worked with some ops that were there as well. Because it was just a lifestyle moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's Arsenal. Like, we just give you lifestyle moments.
Mate, do you know the funny thing is, yeah? Do you know how bad and wicked us man are? Do you know how bad and wicked us man are? Yeah? Man's parade can't even touch our man them just taking a walk to the Emirates.
Bro, that was the locals, bro. That was the locals, Don. That was the locals, bro. Wait till you have all the Congolese, the Angolans, the Australians,
Man
they're
are
all
flying
coming.
in. Did you see the scenes in Uganda, in America? Bro,
Is that the one where the man was carrying the
every
goat on his back?
country.
Hey, I see that.
I love my
Swear
African
to
brothers.
you.
I love
No,
you, man.
like, bro, only Man United can do this in other countries, bro.
Facts.
There's no other team. Don't tell me about Liverpool. I don't know Liverpool fans in all these countries, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only place, the only place I will correct that, because you know me, I like to be factual.
Yeah.
When I've traveled in Asia,
Yeah.
Liverpool got massive pull in Asia.
Hey, bro, I lived in New Zealand, and I traveled all around New Zealand, like Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, bro. Even Papua New Guinea, Liverpool, United, and Arsenal. In Papua New Guinea, bro, when I was in Papua New Guinea, there was bare Arsenal fans, but Liverpool and United were like there, innit? New Zealand's very different. New Zealand's Arsenal and Chelsea, bro. It's a very weird one.
Why? I don't know, innit? Obviously, maybe just Liverpool fans ain't too much in London, but all I know anyway, you know what? We know the three biggest clubs in it is set in stone. I don't even think we can debate it. Like, I don't need to go too mad. All I'm saying is, what the scenes I've seen from Arsenal, my Arsenal fans all around the world. Hey, I was so happy. I just look at my phone and I see crazy scenes. I see parents waking up babies. Babies are being woken. Like, son, the baby didn't even want to wake up.
Hey, Blacker, some youth from my end. Did you not see him on there, bro? Man did the Simba thing with his baby.
Wait. Enemy in progress. Mind how you speak. Here he is. Look at him. Look at him.
It's a boy.
I hate her.
Welcome to the Lion's Den.
Good morning, my neighbor.
I'm not having this.
Good morning, my neighbor.
When you come into the
Hello, Twist. Very long time, my brother. How you been?
Hey, Blacker, can we change the title? This is the Arsenal celebration parade, but it's also the Tottenham 9-night.
Hey, you know what? Let it all work out. I love it.
He's got it ready. He's got it ready.
He couldn't hack it. He's gone.
I twisted.
Man said there was too much pepper in the soup.
Hey, family, if you're coming back tonight, yeah, make sure you bring back the Snickers from the shop. This is what I'm saying. Or whatever the man them get. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. They're sending you out there, blood. Because you know what, yeah?
Sensations would be lovely, mate.
Yeah, I need a Twix, bro. I need a Twix still. Twix.
Hey, get your orders in.
Blacker wants a bottle of Ray and Nephews.
Yeah, Ray?
We need some Rubicon to mix the Ray with still.
Okay, Rubicon. What? Snickers? Twix? What else? I think I want
a bottle of water. I'm teetotal, man. Teetotal. Bottle of water, man. Bottle of water.
I want Snickers ice cream. That's what I want. Snickers ice cream.
You know, I still love a bottle, innit? Get the bottles in.
Hey, you know what's mad? I've got a packet of Snickers popcorn right in front of me as we talk about
that. No, yeah, I ain't teetotal everywhere. Pimp up a bottle of Patron. You know what I'm saying? Tequila. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the shots on things.
Hey, was it me or was Declan Rice fried last night when he turned up to the? Hey, he was fried.
Fried rice. He was fried rice.
Hey, you know, some guy from us year at school was in that photo, and I never liked him. I was so jealous when I see that. I said, "Scumbag, bro." Has he got a photo with Deckers at 5 a.m, bro?
Mental.
Early bird catches the worm, innit?
Hey, Look at this. Look
Proper
at this. The
Chelsea.
ups.
Proper
Proper.
Chelsea.
Hey, proper. Are you proper? You're
Proper
not
Chelsea,
proper.
yeah?
Proper losers, you mean?
Chelsea,
Proper
young one.
losers. You know what I'm saying?
Chelsea.
All right, Chelsea, you can hold that L, yeah? And you know what, yeah? When you address us, please address us, Sir Kings of England. May we write in the chat, please. And then once we give you the okay, you may write away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, he's not running. And he's not running. Look, he's back. You're not running.
Do you know what? One thing I
Let
will
it
say about the
all
Tottenham
work
fans
out.
that I've been around
Been
recently, yeah,
Yeah.
they are shameless scumbags, fam. They don't go back in their sewer. They stay out of their sewer and they wait for their opportunity. Every little defeat, every little draw, their mouth
No, my phone's
come
not.
big, fam. Big. But then you know what? You see, if Una drop through that trap door on Sunday, let me tell you, book a flight.
Down there.
Scandinavia, Iceland. Where's the place? My main name, Papua New Guinea. Ranga there. You know what I mean? It's a Jet 2 holiday, bro. If you drop through that trap door, bruv.
Hey, do you know how much sense you're speaking, my bro? Believe I've booked a flight for after the parade, the 2nd to the 5th, to go Valencia. It's been a long season, bro. I need to go and just be by myself for 3 days. Fuck my kids. Fuck everyone, bro. I'm going by myself, bro. I need to go and have 3 days away and just get back because it hasn't sunk in. We're the champions of England after 22 fucking years. Well, I'm going to right, my boy, yeah? Good boy, man. But I'm upset for you, bro, man.
I got a big up Blacker because you went undercover and you went and watched the game. You see me last night, right? I had a meal with the missus and that. Tuesday's my day that I work from home. And I said, you know what? My soul can't even tech watching the game, you know. I'm going to go and lie down in my bed. I just felt one called tongue licking in my head and wake up. We did it. Watch me back to life again like I'd never left, bro. But I couldn't watch the game.
It was the Undertaker.
My soul couldn't take it, bro. Like my heart rate all day. You know, from when I woke up yesterday, there was one thing on my mind. Yeah, I had to run go to Tesco's this morning and buy a box of cherries still.
Pick up the cherries. Me and Yaya spoke. I said, we both said it. We had the feeling. We knew what was happening. I think that's why so much people went there. We all had the feeling. Everyone had their bit. They had the inkling. Bournemouth. These Bournemouth boys, they were gonna do
something. Bro, they were playing football like they were Brazil, bro. What is going on?
It could have been 3-4.
City needed to come up against a team that had something to play for.
Yeah.
You see, Everton call that new stadium bounce. You know, they got the new ground, they're feeling good, everything, like, you know what I mean? And they got Moyes back too, so it was filled
and
with
they thought they was getting Europe
see
as
Bournemouth, remember, Bournemouth were fighting for a place in the Champions League. Let me say that again.
City scored, bro. I'm pissed off for them that City scored, bro.
We're fighting for a place in the Champions League.
But Bournemouth, they're still gonna get it. Because if Liverpool beat Brentford, they go into 4th. And Villa, they're going to be drunk. They've just won Europa. They're going to be drunk.
What's the final score for that?
3-0. They smashed them.
They won. The only thing I'm upset about, who told me to go and do a bet and put that Freiburg was going to get more yellow cards? Lose me money, man.
No, man. Don't worry, man. We're the champions
it's all
of England.
Good, though. You know, it is, you can do those kind of things and it don't hurt when you're champions of England. It's all right. It's all good.
I Twist, you coming to the relegation parade?
I Twisted. Twisted, you get those things from the shop yet?
Yo, you bring our things.
Wait. Can you acknowledge us as Sir first before anything? Sirs.
Why are we still doing this champion of the world thing, fam? Why are we still doing this?
Hey, proper Chelsea, man. What's going on, mate? All you Chelsea fans are the same. You're vile. You make me feel sick.
They're horrible, man. I swear.
Horrible, nasty people.
Bro, champions of the world. That Konami Cup. You remember Pro Evolution, the Konami Cup? Like it's the ICC Cup. I know ISS Cup, bro. That's not even Pro. That's ISS. No one cares about that cup. It was dusty cup. The games were played at like 4 o'clock in the morning. At 4 o'clock in the morning, we were still out drinking, parading yesterday. Declan Rice and that kid turned up at 5.
I was
Imagine
reading.
them playing football.
Brother, most of the people in the stadium watching them games were waiting for the first home run.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They didn't know.
They didn't even know who they were watching.
Let me just tell you, for the first ever time in 22 years, I don't mind them upping the price on tickets or season tickets next year, bro. And that's what they've done.
Nah, brother,
They've
cost of
upped it by
living. Cost of living,
3.8%.
brother. Nah,
I'll
sir,
take
cost
that.
of living.
I'll take that. I don't care. I'll take it.
Nah, man, they should put the prices down. 22
Josh
years, man.
Kroenke,
It took too long.
times are
You know what I'm
tough.
saying?
Pockets are tight, bruv.
No,
You just got some big
mate,
prize money.
Mate, they just got that money, brother. And if we go into the Champions League and do that, put the price tickets down. At least is what I'm saying.
Amen.
22%.
22 years. Come on, man. Now, you've been doing us dirty for years for price tickets and not winning nothing.
Hey, hey, Don, do you know how mad it is, yeah?
Yeah.
Even as a season ticket holder, when it comes to the knockout Champions League games, because my ticket's in like block 31, bro, £94 on top of the £1,300 I've already paid. I had to pay £94 three
You're
times.
block 31.
Yeah, block 31.
I'm block 2, bro. We got to link up, bro.
Oh, are you, yeah?
Yeah, I'm block 2, bro. We got to link up.
Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm block 31, G.
Bro, neighbours.
Row 3, man. I'm right behind the away dugout.
I'm behind the home one.
Oh, okay, makes sense now. But I do stand in block 1 at the back because that's where quite a lot. That's where I am, man. Yeah, we'll link up, man. Fish, you want to link up as well, bro? Where do you want to link up, bro? I'll link you where you want, bro. Come on, man. I'll come over to you if you want, bro.
Yeah. But boy, first home game of the season, that's locked in. I don't know if you're at the screening. I'm at the screening for the Champions League.
I'm going to the screening. Twist, are you going to the screening? Nah, I didn't think so, mate. I'll be there, brother. Don't worry about that. I'll be there.
Block 131. I'll be there, bro.
You want to join the Arsenal fucking screen? You got to hold the smoke. Hold it tight to your chest.
You're a brave man stepping into an Arsenal chat as a Tottenham fan. So I respect it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, Twisty.
Well done, Proper Chelsea. Well done for getting to the final, and well done for beating us 1-1. Well done.
Yeah. Proper Chelsea, man. Hold that. Do you know what? It's Proper Chelsea supports Atletico again. So we beat them so many times this season, they're not even relevant to talk to. The world champions are getting spanked by every single person. The only team that they guaranteed to beat was actually Tottenham.
Leeds.
Tottenham. Because everyone spanks Tottenham. Tottenham are going to get relegated. Oh, God's willing, is what I'm saying. Fuck them. Yeah. Like you look got the Lap and Garnacho, yeah, that's your trophies. You know what I'm saying? So piss off. Yeah. But big up Chelsea each and every time.
Hey, big up Chelsea, man. Big up Chelsea. But where are we actually gonna start though? I feel like shall we give Bournemouth a bit of flowers for their performance yesterday, because these boys, like, I'm ready to take that.
My phone's not charging, baby.
Yeah, I'm ready to take that Croupy guy, you know. I don't know about you, man, but that Croupy boy, he can play. He can play.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, should I tell you who I want to big up on a real? A club that I never thought I'll big up. I want to big up Everton. The reason why I want to big up Everton, because on the 4th of May, people thought that they were going to spank them, and they were in the lead. And then Everton fought back, and then Everton was on a high, and we got that goal. Whether it was an own goal or one of our goals, I don't care. That's when the actual title changed hands. Yeah, that's when it swung. People don't realize that game there, because we had a horrible April. I swear we only won that one match and
we were awful in April, man.
And then people thought, oh yeah, the April madness is what I'm saying. Yeah, April Fools, you lot are winning the league. No, go fuck yourself, people. We did win the league, yeah. So I want to shout out first and foremost Everton. Let's go down the list, and then the team after that. Which one was that? Yeah, was it West Ham?
West Ham. That's what I'm gonna say. West Ham.
West Ham. Yeah, and another pivotal game. Yeah.
After review,
oh no,
player number 19.
Cheated. Yeah, Arsenal cheated because Arsenal. Do you know what? Yeah, we grabbed keeper's hands, which you like have no evidence of. We cheated. That should have been a goal. No, go fuck yourselves, people. Yeah, not even PGMOL could have stopped this tide from fucking coming in and fucking swimming you out to to the deep ocean. Do you get me, people? So I want to shout out West Ham. So if you don't go down, at least you go down, pause, giving us what we've been waiting for 22 years. Big up West Ham. Yeah? Now go the bubbles up your fucking Ross Clark about Declan Rice ain't gonna win another trophy, you CEOs. Yeah? Blood, I'm shooting at everyone. Let them come. Let them come in their twos and fours, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, got bullets for everyone today. Fuck them. All of them. Who's next? Man United. What? Man United, just because what you got to third place, yeah? You might have seen from the thing, you're back. You're back. Okay, cool. You're back. Guess what? We're back winning titles, bitches. About your back. Kiss my fucking pussy holes them.
Hey.
You know what? As you mentioned Man United, yeah? Let me just come on that point because remember that was the first game of the season.
Oh.
And I came out of that game thinking we have got away with one here. And I think for me, actually, that was the first sign that this could be our season. Because I think when you're going to win titles and things like that, you need that little bit of luck. You need things to go your way. And that was the first.
He broke up. Yeah, I think he's broken up.
Yeah. It's the Man United. It's the Cronkies. The Cronkies try and get him. You get me? Oh, you're back. You're back. D, you there, my
I'm going
brother?
to cut out for a second, boys, but I'll be back.
No worries, man. No worries.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah.
You're back, man. You're back.
Carry on your monologue, broski.
No, I'm just saying, with Man United, that was the first game that I looked at and I thought, boy, you know what? Yeah, luck has gone our way. Things have gone on our side. That you need that to be a champion, innit? You need that type of luck. You need them types of games to go your way. And it just continued throughout the season, didn't it? West Ham is the biggest example of that. Go back 2 years ago, we never get that decision. Never.
Maybe 2 years ago, we lost that game.
No, but I'm saying that particular type of decision, that type of, even though we all know it was not a goal, that goes against us. Think back to that Brentford when they're giving offside goals and all them type of situations like that.
Just Brentford, when they threw it and they smashed Leno, when they Aston Villa bundled our goalie into the net. Like
Thank you.
Yeah.
Newcastle, the ball that went, and they said it's not a definitive decision, but yet there was another angle which they didn't show that showed clearly the ball went out. Do you know what?
It was on Gabriel's neck as well when they scored.
If I could thank one person for this title win, Coot. Because of Coot, they can't show that.
They have to clean up their act.
Yeah, because of Coot. You see, Coot, you see, all you rival fans, you need to be blaming a person that got caught saying certain things, that got caught taking, let's just say, a pharmaceutical product. Yeah, he's the reason. He's one of the reasons why Arsenal are here smiling. He's the reason why you lot are seeing 101 video. He's the reason, that our gathering is a lot bigger than your parade, bitches. You know what I'm saying? I heard there was about 100,000 people last night. Yeah, that's just mandem. Yeah, can you imagine when they invite all their cousins, their uncles, their fathers, their mothers, their sisters, their nephews, their nieces? Estimating 1.5
One thing I want to say quickly, I wasn't there yesterday night, but I was there after the Burnley game, bro. Like, that is what the Arsenal is all about. Like, random people, like people leaning out their windows. And remember, there's still a game to be played. There's still, City could have won yesterday. But I'm telling you, the feeling on Monday night was the game. That was it. It was done. Like, doesn't matter. Even if they've got another shot to fire, we're going to fire one back. But I'm not going to lie. I kept it quiet. I didn't want to put my mouth on it and curse it. I was not trying to make it go down to the Palace game because I promise you, all this thing about dropping players, Palace ain't got no squad to drop no damn players. So they was coming strong. And you know what? I looked at it. I didn't care about them dropping players. I wanted us to rest players. You see, on Sunday now, I want to see Gunnosaurus, Blacker, you can play in midfield. John C, you look like a wicked goalkeeper, bro. So yeah, you can jump on. I see it, Sellers
Just my Ross Clark, man. I don't want them to kick no balls in my face, blood pool. You know what I'm saying? Like you man, goalkeeper.
Hey, Don could do the centre back job. They ain't getting past him, cuz.
I fancy myself at left back. You know what I mean?
Or we could do the hold up play, cuz you get me. Hold up play up top, stick him up there. You get me?
Let's just have an Ole contest with Palace, bruv. None of us really want to injure nobody. Let's just pass the ball and go Ole for 90 minutes, bruv. It's done.
Bro, do you know what it is? I don't care. But to be practically honest, when I did a watch along for Arsenal Burnley, and in the stream, I said to people, I said, don't watch that. We're gonna win the league tomorrow. I told people because I knew what Brentford were playing for, and the thing is, when with City, when a team goes at them, they don't know how to take it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was so angry early in the season. Why when we played them, simply because when you go at that team and you go at that team full ferocity, all passion, they always fold. They've done it against they I swear they've done it against West Ham. Not West Ham. They've done it against United. They've done it against, was it Sunderland? No, they beat Sunderland twice. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. There's been so many games earlier in the season as well. The first game with Liverpool. Right.
It's funny. It's like what a manager famously said about us all them years ago. They don't like it up and pause. Like, do you know what I mean? They don't like it when you stick it on them.
Oh, jeez.
And that's why I suppose I'm so frustrated. I mean, I understand our style of play, and I'm not about to get at the manager for boring football, anything. I said scumbag it, do what you need to do. But I feel like the City that we met at the Etihad was a wounded City. They had a false sense of confidence, and I think if we'd really rammed it down their necks, we could have tore them apart.
Yeah.
Because even for their 2-1 win, they didn't look fantastic. It was moments, innit? It's concentration.
Yeah, it was us.
It's the
Havertz missed
1%.
like 5 chances, bruv. I was watching it back.
Mate.
I was like, why do you keep missing?
Run that take back before PSG, and it shows you what the 1% do for a football match.
Yeah. Mate, look at that game in the Carling Cup final.
Mad.
Yeah, if we would have took our chances and we would have just put some emphasis on that game,
we could have been away.
But you know what? It's not even about that. I don't care the hypotheticals right now. Yeah, for me, I like. Do you know it's like from yesterday? I didn't even want to talk about Arteta in, Arteta out. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm just.
I was never either. I've always been Arsenal, and I always will be.
Yeah, facts. Like me, I'm the Arsenal do better. I don't care who the manager is. Just Arsenal do better. If Arteta wasn't the guy, he can piss off because after Arteta leaves, we're still here. Yeah. We're still here every single fucking, whether it's an exciting or a miserable day, we're still here singing that song. Yeah, what I'm saying? We're still here trying to say, yeah, come on, Arsenal, we got to do this, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Now he's shown us his standard. Like second was his standard for a while, for a minute. Now you get the first spot. This is your standard, and this is how you will be judged going forward. In my opinion, anyway. You know what I'm saying? But for today. You know what I'm saying? The guns are in the holsters. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping on my green tea and I'm fucking shitting on you fucking haters, yeah?
But you know what? I'm going to defend my position because lots of the Arsenal fan base were saying I was Arteta in, I was this and that. Listen, for me, the first season he came in, I know we finished 8th and we won the FA Cup, but I just saw something about the mentality change he was trying to do, and I listened to what he said. And I suppose I was invested in the project, innit? I trusted the process because I knew we could get to this day, because it wasn't just about trying to win a flyaway trophy here or there. It was about trying to build a base where you can go and build a dynasty, where you can go and win for the next 5 to 10 years. And I think we've got that base, right? Over the next 4 or 5 years, some of our favourite players within this squad will move on. They will, naturally, right? You got to look at the age of Gabriel, and obviously your Gokares ain't going to be around for a long time. But when you look at the likes of Lewis Skelly coming through, Wanyeri, if he can run it back and get his career going, Dalman, right? This is the ability to build a dynasty. And it's funny, right? Because if you go back, I'm sure if I'm not wrong, we signed Arteta and Mertesacker almost around the same time.
No,
it's
the
almost
same
like
day, deadline day. Arteta, Mertesacker, Pop, Chi-Young and Andre Santos, I believe.
Thank you, right? Them players there did a little bit and got us back a bit of pride with some FA Cups and bits and pieces. Then one of them went on to oversee the academy. That's brought us, and Miles Lewis Skelly coming through. They didn't do all the work, but they oversaw it, and they made sure that those players had the avenue to get to the first team. There's a lot of other coaches at their original clubs and everywhere else that can take the credit for who they are. But he was in the seat as the head of the academy to make sure that Mikel Arteta knew that those players were available for them to have the careers they have. And hopefully we can retain those players and keep them, because we can build something. And that's the thing. It's not just a one-away title and we're fretting what next season has to offer. We're looking at it and say, all right, we can run it back. Few signings here or there, we can run this back. That's where we are as a club. That's what he's been able to do.
Yeah,
But that needed
facts.
patience.
Yeah, it's the exact five I said. Arteta, Park Chu-young, Andre Santos, Mertesacker, and Benaim. All signed on deadline day after we got built to us 8-2 at Old Trafford.
So Wenger, the Wenger that we ran out, and I was part of the crew too. I didn't really run him out. I just said it was time to go because it was getting painful. But anyway, even he had a hand in the success that we're now enjoying today.
Facts.
Even he had a hand in it. So when you look at the painful years that we went through and the sacrifices that Wenger made in those years, not being able to have the budget and still competing for the top four, it makes it look even better now. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, with Yossi Benayoun and Andre Santos starting for Wenger, bro, it's dark times, bro.
All right.
Hey, Andre Santos is horrible, man. He was horrible.
Yossi Benayoun, bro, is
No, but Park Chu-young, I don't remember him. I don't
what
remember
are
him
you
playing.
talking
I remember
about?
him on pro.
What about King Kallstrom?
Oh, Kallstrom with a broken back.
Oh, God.
The one who had a
Joe
broken back.
Campbell, Emmanuel Frimpong,
Oh, no.
Sylvester, Squillaci.
Yeah.
Then,
Mkhitaryan.
Oh,
you know
no.
what? Mkhitaryan did a little bit here or there. He was never levels, but he did a bit.
Only in his first 4 games.
Bro,
Mate,
Marion Shamak,
Joe
bro.
Campbell, to be fair, Joe Campbell did a little bit. He did a little bit of lifting.
No, I like Joe Campbell. I didn't want to sell him. Joe Campbell, Gnabry
Even
did his
Yaya
thing.
Sonogo. Remember Yaya Sonogo?
So don't go.
Wake me up, yo, Sanogo. Hope you're
Don't
betting
go.
from Togo.
Hey,
Nah,
Mikel Sylvester. How come we have a washed up Mikel Sylvester? Bro, Squillaci and Sylvester at the back. Johan Jory, Senderos. Bruv, Armand Traore. Bro, we had Justin Hoyt and Gavin Hoyt. We had
Hold
dark
on.
times.
Manuel Almunia and
Put
these
some
man,
respect
bro.
on Senderos, bruv. Senderos scored a brace in the game, mate. He scored a brace. Just like Rob
Wait,
Holding, mate. Rob Holding.
I
Like,
swear,
you know, all
wait,
these
he
players,
was
they're squad
he
players,
got
though,
us the
bro, innit?
Champions League final.
Thank you.
I swear it was at the Bernabeu. Senderos and Toure at the back, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Hey, madness.
But this is what I'm saying to you, Blacker, bruv. These are
Yeah, nah, we've come from oh my days. Don't say Pascal Sigan. He's the worst.
Bro,
Nah,
that's what I
he's
want starting against Crystal Palace, bro. Seagan and Stefanov centre back. That's what I want. I want to see Almunia in goal or Rami Shaban. I want to see the whole. I want to see the whole
Oleg
shebang, bro.
Mujny.
Yeah, bro. The horse. He was called the horse. The horse.
I want to see the Nelson come back, blood. You get what I'm saying? And play midfield.
Hey, Denilson was my boy. I used to like Denilson, you know.
Yeah. Denilson is unfinished business.
I'll play a haram midfield. Denilson, Elneny, and Coquelin, bro. Just bare.
No, I like Coquelin, you know. I actually like Coquelin.
Yeah, but they're not going to score.
Yeah, Coquelin was one I was sad to see go. I'm not going to lie, because he was a pit bull. He was proper.
Defense.
I put Coquelin and Song in midfield. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is that even? Remember, like even Flamini just found a gear.
Yeah, I
and
swear
he was just playing.
Emre played Terrera in the 10. I'm sure Terrera in the 10. Lucas.
Bro, Flamini is a billionaire, bruv.
Nah,
yeah.
Hey, you remember Baptista from Real Madrid?
Oh, 4-goal Baptista
against Liverpool. Against Liverpool.
Him and Arshavin.
Yeah.
Oh no, Arshavin was my guy. Arshavin's still my guy, bro.
Yeah, we bought him off the what was it? Was it the
Euros?
Euros? Was it Euros?
Yeah,
Euros 2008.
Hey, the meerkat, man. The meerkat.
Gabriel Paulista.
Here's a player that I'm going to big up because I've had the pleasure of seeing him all of this year because he was playing at Bromley where I work, right? Carl Jenkinson.
Okay, yeah.
See him?
Yeah,
loved our football club.
Yeah.
Bro, don't you remember when he scored on the last day of the season against Norwich? He ran into the crowd to his dad.
Yeah, he loves our club. And you know what? Him and his dad, unfortunately, Bromley have released him, so I do wish him luck with the rest of his career. But obviously, they won the league and they've had the parade and all that stuff. And being around him and his dad, like talking Bromley and talking Arsenal, the love is deep. Man went all the way to Scotland to go and celebrate with Kieran Tierney for winning the
I see that.
Bro, the love is deep. The love is deep.
Like that's so.
Bruv,
Hey,
If
mate,
anyway you see this, big you up, bro. It was amazing having you at Bromley. What
do
a
you know,
human being! What a guy.
I hope I see a few of them at the Arsenal parade. Is what I'm saying, because the nostalgia will be sick, blood. Yeah, man. Like, can you imagine? Like, who is it? Dennis
look
Suarez
at this
comes down
name.
and
Man
comes
said
through.
Gabriel Paulista.
Hey, Don, I'm locking off after that one, bruv. I'm locking.
Who?
Did you hear Dennis Suarez?
Hey fam, you might as well play him
What,
on
Danny
Sunday.
Ceballos and Dennis
Hey fam,
Suarez?
you might as well play him
Hey,
on Sunday.
Tobias is
That's
still
the point
milking
of
a
this game.
career at Madrid, bruv.
Yeah, bring him back for one more game. This is what I'm saying. You might as well come inside the fans. At least now it'd be positive because we won the league.
Now, listen,
You
if
know
we're
what I'm
going to
saying?
talk about the stinkers, we got to talk about some of the great ones. And some of the ones that were my favourites. Dennis
That didn't
Bergkamp
win the
is
trophy.
Oh, come on,
We-
man. That's
Dennis Bergkamp, bruv.
Ha-
That's my
Okay,
guy. Ian
but
Wright, that's my guy.
before we go into that, we got to talk about the players that it's like what did they say? They walked before our boys can run. Santi Cazorla, Diaby, these players, Wilshire, these players that never quite, the injuries took hold of them and they never
Hey,
quite
everyone was
got to
singing Carzola at the Emirates last night, bruv. I was confused. I thought my man was in the fucking crowd or something, bruv.
man.
Listen,
Hey,
we got to
I
find a
thought I
way
see
to
him
get
on
that
Ian
man back
Wright's
to the football club.
shoulders and that.
yeah,
We've got to get him back to
Cazorla
the
got to
football
come
club.
back.
He's got to
Facts,
come
man.
back somehow. I don't care.
What's funny is he's the last player that I actually liked at the club. You know what I'm saying? I like this group of players. Yeah, cool. I like them and all of that. But that's the last player I actually thought I had a connection with at this club, because when he played football, fucking hell, do you know what? Picasso. You know what I'm saying? It was just.
Bruv, he's about 4'6", bruv. He's
See, the
fucking
thing is,
moving.
right, when we talk about generational footballers, we're always locked into the world class. And that's why I don't really like world class, because it locks out a lot of ballers who, because of the teams that they're in and around, are never going to get your world class title. But their actual footballing skill, and you see that man, Mr. Cazorla, generational talent.
They're giving him standing ovation at the Bernabeu.
Yeah,
generational talent, bro. Like,
can you
just
believe
phenomenal athlete and footballer.
Like Yaya said, he was 4'5", yeah, and he'll say, what corner do you want? Do you want an out swinger or in swinger on the same side?
Yeah, bro. Do you remember that? Koscielny said, "What?" He said, "What one? Left or right, bro?"
Mate,
imagine trying to get Madueke to take a corner with his right foot, bro.
yeah, bro. I'm just waiting for him to fucking put in a decent ball.
But you know what? As much as we clown Noni, all of these boys at different points in the season have made a contribution.
Yes, they have, bro.
The power
Every
of
single one of them, man. Big them all up, man.
Even
everyone's made their
Martinelli's
contribution.
one goal, it was against Manchester City.
I can't lie, I'm still screaming fuck Kepa though, innit? So you man don't even get on to me about that. I'm still screaming fuck Kepa, innit, bro?
We don't even mention Kepa. We leave him.
But do you know why we have to
He should start though to get his medal at least.
No, he has to get 5. He has to have 5 games in the league.
I think it's 1 now. They changed it. Let me check.
That's not that's 1.
But then you remember you get medals automatically for all your players who have 5, and then you also have a number of.
Well, I think I deserve a medal, bro. I'll be deadly honest with you, bro. I think we all do. We all deserve our own medal.
And you know what? Big up the club for that, because the video that came out.
I think it's 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5 games, bro.
Yes, 5.
This is for all of us. The club straight away. This is
Norgard just about got it.
Recognize we stayed through some dark times.
Mate, do you know
bro, we used to go to the bridge and get slapped 7-1s and that, bruv. Like, what's going on here, bruv? Oxlade-Chamberlain moving better than the goalkeeper in goal, bruv. Do you remember that time? Man, they saved it, bruv.
It wasn't even him. I swear. Wait, was it Gibbs? And they sent off Chamberlain.
There's another one. Kieran Gibbs, a fraud of a footballer. Fuck you know.
Let me just run this little list to you. I'm just going to say some events, and if you survive through these, this is absolutely your title. Baku.
Oh, wow, man.
10-2 aggregate.
Bayern. 5-1, 5-1. 5-1. They gave us 5-1 3 times.
All right, cool. You see, if you live through all of that, bro, Birmingham in the League Cup final.
Femi Martins and Zigic.
You know the worst one I've been to? I was at Old Trafford when we lost 8-2 with my dad.
Right.
Heartbreaking, bro.
Bro, the things we've suffered to get to this point here, nobody.
Seeing Walker is the only hope of scoring in a game like that, bro. It's sad, bro. It's so sad.
Yeah, Walker.
And then do you know what it is? You got to look at the near misses. You've got to look at the near misses because, like I
Who's on
said,
bent now?
I think it was a couple of seasons ago, the one where it almost come down to the last day when City was at West Ham. What was that? A point and 1 goal in goal difference with what that squad was then compared to what this squad is now. Like, come on, like I know people clown us second again, ole, but to finish second consistently is not an achievement. I'm not saying that, but to do that in the toughest league in the world is not to be sniffed at.
Bro, you realised after the game last
Not
night
to be
how
sniffed
hard
at.
it is to actually win the Prem, bro. Like, it's not a joke. It is this league is not a joke. Do you know what I mean? It's not a joke. There's always someone there. You know,
Bro.
I think next year, I've just got this in my head now that we're gonna dominate English football for the next couple of years. That's what I've got in my head. I
That's my
can't
belief.
see City are gonna be not the same City next year, bro. Maresca's coming in. Their best player for the last 4 or 5 years, Bernardo Silva's gone. It's like,
facts.
bro, they're
Facts.
good. They can't replace someone like that.
Facts.
That's like if they get rid of Haaland, they've got no one else, bro. They've got who they gonna bring in who's gonna do what Haaland does? No one. There's no one in the world, you know. So, but I think City's main target this year, I'll be honest, I think they're going for Enzo, man.
Yeah, I see that. I think he's that type of player, and especially if the ex-Chelsea manager's going in there, he's obviously going to have a look at 1 or 2 there, and Chelsea will be more than happy to sell because they've got to balance the books.
Kept Perrine on loan as well.
No, that was a 5 million purchase, wasn't it? 5 million? Yeah. But do you know what? End of the day, it's one of them situations now where I think Setford is just behind, and he's probably about 2 or 3 years off of being in a position to be like
He's such a character for a young keeper, you know. I watch him at every game I go to, home or away. I just watch him, and he's cracking joke. Like, he's actually part of the squad. Like, them man absolutely love him, bro. I never clocked that until at Mansfield away. I saw these man moving mad with him, like Kepa's playing pranks on him, and I was thinking, right, like these man actually they got bare time for my man. But he seems a good keeper though, with what I've seen of him.
Always taken an interest in goalkeepers. I don't know why. Like, it's just
and he come from the Ajax academy. Ajax are known for fucking producing some great players all around the pitch.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say to you, Ajax produced some serious goalkeepers because obviously it's about that technical ability as well as the shot stopping and all of that stuff as well. You still got to know what to do with your feet. On top of that, did anyone clock that? Obviously, when we brought Raya over, the goalkeeping coach came with him as well.
I think the goalkeeping coach came first, and
so the goalkeeping coach come first, but that was all part of the same thing. So what I'm trying to say to you is both of those things were supposed to happen at the same time. One, they couldn't pattern the way they needed to pattern it, so they had to wait, right?
Yeah.
That goalkeeping coach ain't no joke. He's no joke. And that young Setford is coming up underneath him, and his understudies, he is an understudy to Raya, who is arguably, for me, the best keeper there is about right now. And also Kepa, who though he's a bit funky now, has been in some big games and has got a lot of arm around the shoulder type conversations that you can give to a young goalkeeper about being in big moments and being in big places and dealing with the pressure, dealing with setbacks. That's a good education for that young man to come in and be a number 2 in a couple of seasons. So I think Kepa's one we don't want to see on the pitch too much, but he's still got something to offer to the young
bro. I want to see Tommy Setford playing in the Carabao Cup next year. Fuck Kepa, bro. He's gone, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like,
I'm done with him as well.
When you get to like the quarterfinal, semi-final,
he had his day out at Wembley, bro. I walked up Wembley Way feeling like a dickhead in it, brother. I was so upset, bro.
Yeah, we don't want to see Kepa. We don't want to see Kepa.
Done. I know you got a stream in it, so let the people know where they can find you, and I'm gonna redirect to your stream at the end of this as well. Oh,
I can't hear you, bro.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm on mute like all these fucking haters out here. This is what I'm saying. Hey, where's all the so-called people on TV? What do you call them? Commentators, right? That's been saying, no, Arsenal can't win this league. Where are they?
Nowhere to be seen.
Do you know what it is? We need to find them.
They're probably eating their daughter's feet.
To be fair, Bogner has come out and apologized. He's come out and said, nah, he was wrong.
But I don't want his apologies. He's a fucking
fuck my man, brother. It's on site when I see him, bruv. Fucking
You know what I'm saying?
dickhead pussy hole, bro. Fuck my man, bro.
He's only got some grades because we didn't try and buy him a villa that year. This is what I'm saying, like fucking prick. Yeah. Anyway, man, Conversation TV people, come down there, man. This is what I'm saying. One of these days, yeah. You're always welcome. You get what I'm saying,
man.
people? Yeah, bro. Yo, D, nice to meet you. Yeah. You know it's always a pleasure, brother. This is what I'm saying.
Oh man, I'll come watch the stream, bro. Send the thing, I'm there, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, do you know
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna redirect. So at the end of this stream, it's gonna send you all straight to
What's
Conversation.
this?
Yeah,
Some
man.
Harry Potter shit going on streaming, bro. What's going on here, bro? A little Lengardian Leviosa, and we're fucking all there, mate. Hey.
Mate, it's Espalius Adiosis, mate. What's the fucking wrong with you, man?
Hey, you know, I feel like I've lost like 4 stone in weight and I haven't got a chip on my shoulder anymore, innit? Like, that's what I'm feeling like. It's hour by hour. I'm sitting here. I forget about it, you man. I go on, I see Noni Madueke going home and his mum dancing and that. Bro, start getting emotional again, bro.
Yeah, I read like he's one of our own now. I love to see it.
Hey, boys, I was up at 5:30 in the morning, yeah, couldn't sleep. Next thing I see, it popped up. I'm like, what do you mean Eze's took a throw outside the stadium? I'm like, what is going on here? I said, I've got to stay up now. Someone's going to post something. Then I just saw all these, man. Declan Rice was moldy. He didn't know what he was doing.
He was drunk out here, blood. You get what I'm saying? But I love that shit because you know what, yeah? It shows how much they love this club and how much they wanted to give this fucking trophy to my
Bro,
man.
they're comfy. They came to that. They're comfy, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Nah,
They
bro.
know what it is. They're heroes for all of us, bro.
They
Doesn't
know that
matter
they're
who
gonna
you
get
are,
it
what
up.
country you're from, where you're from, bro. They're heroes for all the Arsenal fans out there, bro. They done the job in it. And like we've been sitting there all season moaning and groaning, every single one of us, bro.
Bro, do you know what it is? We moaned for a reason and we got what we wanted, so now we're all one. This is what I'm saying.
I'm good for 22 years, man. I'm good for another 22 years, man. I'm cool.
No.
I
want to run it back.
Blood.
Back to back.
Well, after all that drizzle that
Champions
this man was doing, blood. After all that drizzle that this man was doing, blood. No, not 21 years. Nah.
Well, people were coming up to me. Presley was telling me I lost the plot when I told him Arteta went and saw a witch doctor. He said I was bugging out. I read it on somewhere. I'm telling you, he went and got the judge, bro. He knew what he was doing. When do we ever get results like that at West Ham? Last minute. When? Tell me. When does Havertz not get sent off for that? That's a red card. Bruv, I'm telling you, he put the spook on it, bro. And then my man yesterday, Bournemouth manager. That's it. I never realized they grew up in the Basque country together, bro.
Yeah, that's his boy.
Yeah, they're boys, bro. They knew what they were doing, man. Come on, man. We got the title, man.
Arteta was probably in his earpiece with them here. Do this, do that.
But they definitely weren't playing Arteta football. I tell you that, bro.
Done. We let him go,
Love,
man. We let him go, man. But yeah, people, but we're just enjoying ourselves, bro. I don't even think there's a format. I don't even think like the Palace game on Sunday. We got a Champions League final on the horizon.
I think before we go there, let's pay a little bit of homage to Bournemouth and Bournemouth season actually, because we've spoken about their manager. Like, what a fantastic season they've had.
Oh, what a season, man. I pray they get the Champions League, you know, because
they
they
deserve
actually
it.
deserve
That'd be
it,
brilliant
man.
for their fans. To be fair, their fans are good fans, man. They're good people.
Bruv, the atmosphere there was electric yesterday. They were going absolutely mental. Even when City scored, it was that then they clocked. We're still in Europe. Let's go. Like, they were making sure they didn't drop the points. They was even trying to still go for the winner. Bournemouth, hey, I think like there's that Arsenal Bournemouth, there's got to be some sort of connection because the way the fans was moving, they wanted to stop Man City winning the league as well.
I think it's the AFC in their name, innit? Remember they're Bournemouth AFC.
Yeah, man, it's so lovely, man. I can't lie. I was happy I was there. I'd have loved to have been in the parade. Well, not the parade, but you know what, the stadium. But at Bournemouth, it was wonderful, man. It's wonderful. And I'm just hoping, obviously, I want to take Krupi from them, innit? Hopefully, they can do us a little deal. If it's like 55 max, like, you get me? We'll give you 10 million and add ons. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll give you a good deal, man.
I hear it and I love him as a player. But I've always had this feeling, like, you see, if they get the Champions League, right? I think he's got to experience the Champions League as a Bournemouth player, then make a move.
No, I know what you mean, but Bournemouth like they just like to sell, innit? I
I
think
know
that's
they
why
do,
their
but
manager's
I
tired.
just think in an ideal world, even if you could say, look, all right, he moves next year,
Mm,
and
yeah,
you just
like the
go have that
Semenyo
year.
thing. They put in the contract, new contract, and say, look,
Mm.
release clause next season.
Listen, Berta's a bad boy. Even if we can write that deal, listen, he moves in 2028 or whatever it is, 2027, whatever, right?
Yeah,
And then he just has that year because I think that is a massive achievement, and I think you should experience that with that team.
I think he should as well. I do like
But at the same
loyalty
time,
in
if he wants to
players.
come this season, more than welcome. I'll drive all the way from sunny Sussex to wherever
Yeah,
he wants and pick him up and bring him, deliver him to the Emirates.
yeah. Said, okay, well, let's just quickly go get some comments in, man. Big up
Look
to
at that.
Lays, big up to Lays, innit? He said, do you guys think City bottled it, though? Everton and Bournemouth? What are we saying? Because you
So
can be fair
bottled it,
or you can do it back to them.
bottled it. To be honest, the initial and number one bottlers for 25-26 are Liverpool. Because respectfully, that is one of the worst title defenses in history. I don't think anybody, maybe Leicester, is probably going to be the one that's worse. But even they didn't
No,
do
I
that
think
well.
Chelsea
Or,
when they finished 10th.
yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll go with it. Right?
Like that and Liverpool. Because
But
Leicester, we
then
didn't
in
it was
terms of
accident.
forget the fan with the bottle. Even Haaland with his sometimes I get a feeling. Like all that little
Bernardo,
Bernardo,
have you
all
heard
of
him? What
that
he's been
stuff, yeah.
saying?
In
Doku's
that way,
shushing the fans, drawing.
yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Now, end of the day, we had a similar thing in the 90s, isn't it, with that level of comparison. So it never bothered me. It never got under my skin. All it told me is you actually recognize that there's a threat there,
Mm,
plain and simple. So bottled it, I suppose, yeah, you could say they did. But I'm not one for the bottling stuff because I think end of the day, we look knackered against Bournemouth. They Burnley, they look knackered against Bournemouth. That just shows you what it takes to win this league and to play in 4 competitions.
Hey, that's comment of the day, you know. I said, I Silver belated last time, not it cutting for that gnome. Hey, you know, like
Lays
he's
AB,
a
big up
player.
yourself.
He's a
Bars.
player. You know them players that you love in your team, but if he's a rival, we hate him. That is Bernardo Silva. That
Yeah.
is him. So madness, man.
If
But
someone that if you could have got him for a year or two, you might have said, yeah, go on then.
yeah, man. Would we take him now? No.
Not now. Not now.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean before. Not now.
Yeah, man. So what I want to do as well, you know what? I want to look at, so obviously the season's done now. I think we can talk. There's no need to really talk. We can talk about Champions League when the season's done, and the Champions League will take care of itself. But moving forward, though, so who would you say that we should be looking to get? Like, who would your transfer market, your wish list be? What positions? Maybe some names, but start with the positions that you think that we can probably do, and maybe the players that you think, you know what, thank you, you've won us the league now, but I just think we could potentially upgrade on you.
So I think Ben White is at the end of his journey just because of the injuries, but he leaves with his head held high as a champion. So possibly there's going to be some work to be done there. The left wing for me, left wing up top is somewhere I think, yeah. And you know what? I've always been greedy. I've always said that the best title winning sides had about 4 strikers they could pick from. So maybe another striker, possibly 2, because Jesus, I think, again, is at the
He's
end of
done.
that road.
Yeah.
In the midfield, I mean, Eze's coming into a bit of his own, but I still wouldn't mind another little creative wizard in there. And I think if we can ship Kepa somewhere and get a better second keeper in, I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Too soon for Setford?
Setford will probably get a League Cup game against a lower side, but if you draw a Chelsea or a West Ham or a United, he's probably not going to get that call.
Yeah.
And I think that's still a competition to be won, innit? I base the second keeper mostly on the cup competitions, and I think they're still worth winning. End of the day, City, everyone's gonna say about bottling it. As it stands, if we don't win the Champions League, one more trophies this season than us. So, do you know what I'm saying? And it's two cups. So this is where the cups count sometimes. Because even United, like that's the thing they had with Ten Hag, right? 2 cups. So go win the cups as well. Yeah. The comment here, Lays, Norgard definitely. Odegaard, I don't know. I still feel like there's still an opportunity for him to get back to his best. I think he's just had that kind of stop-starty season where if he can get a run of it, did Norway make it? Norway's in the World Cup, innit?
Yeah, they are.
So hopefully he gets through that all right.
Yeah.
And then
I think they're in France's group, innit? I swear they were in France's group. Yeah.
No injuries there. Come back strong. Maybe we can start seeing the best of Odegaard because the player's still in there. Like, at the end of the day, a lot of people want to bin him off, but it was him coming on against West Ham that brought the breakthrough. So even the players that we want to bin off, they've all made their contribution some way, somehow. Even Martinelli, a lot of people talking about him to be gone, Trossard to be gone. Trossard, I don't know, maybe Trossard might be one that goes.
Old.
For that reason only, he might go. But I still think, again, he can still do a job. He can still be an impact player. Like, he can still be part of the squad.
Yeah, because with me, I'm you know me, I'm always more harsh. I'm just looking at these players like I don't like. We've got over the line in spite of like Martinelli getting 1 goal in the league. We somehow got over the line. So for him,
How many did he start though?
Huh?
How many did he start in the end though?
Oof. He must have started probably like 15. 'Cause remember, Trossard got benched as well for quite a lot of the season as well. So he probably
It's all a
started
blur
about
now.
15.
It's all a blur.
Yeah,
No, we
man.
won it. I
So
can't even think back.
yeah, I think Madueke, he can probably get 1 more season, but I wouldn't. He's not gonna go nowhere. So like, I don't think he's good enough. But you know what I mean.
He's not going to be a well beater, but
Yeah,
again, could just be a good squad player because do you know what it is for me? I think when you're playing across or when you're competing for 4 competitions, right? You've got to have a squad of a significant amount of depth, and I think there's not a massive drop off between him and Saka in terms of challenging the opposition. I think the drop off comes in end product. And end product, I think, is easier to work on rather than not being able to get in those situations, not having the footballing brain to get into that situation. The end product, you can work on that.
Yeah. No, I hear you. So, Jesus, he's got a goal. Norgard, like Jesus, Norgard, probably Ben White. Those are the 3 like you guaranteed got a goal. You got to refresh probably the forward line as well. So there's gonna
But
be
then
either Trossard or Martinelli.
on Norgard, though, how crazy is this? What is it? 56 minutes of Premier League football across 6 appearances?
Mad.
It's like 4 minutes a game.
Like, the manager just don't trust him, innit? He's not trusted. So for his own sake, he needs to go, but at least he's leaving with a Premier League medal. He might leave with a Champions League medal as well. So, you know, he might not have enjoyed his football with us, but one thing you know is that he's gonna enjoy lifting the
His CV,
trophies.
bro. His CV's going to be mad.
Yeah, man. We got add Ruck. Big up Ruck as well. Another Arsenal fan coming to enjoy,
Yeah.
man. Come and join the party, my brother, man. We're all here. We're enjoying ourselves, man. Yeah, so you there, mate?
Yeah, I'm here. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Why's my AirPods? I think my AirPods might be Moving a bit mad. 1 second.
Yeah, don't worry. You can
So,
just turn it off and remember if you can refresh it or do whatever, start again in it. But yeah, man. So I'm definitely more. I'm more excited about next season. That's one thing I'm excited about because I want
But
to
Blacker, before
see.
you go too far, you didn't really say who you bring in though.
Oh yeah. Thank you. See, look, you see, I got thrown off guard by someone coming onto this. So right now, I was looking at the Alvarez, but I'll be honest. I'll take right now. I'll take the boy from West Ham, the Fernandez brother. I bring him in. I'd bring in the Croupy brother. Because what I'm bringing in is hungry players. Now they're coming into an experienced title winning side. So we don't really need experience like that. So I'd bring in the Croupy boy. I'd bring in Fernandez. Obviously, I don't think Cavett Shelley is available, but I'd bring in a left winger, whether it be a Leao. I don't know who is available. That is the actual thing. So
You know, I think if the money's right, anything's available. And from what I'm hearing, there is a Worcester money
yeah, they
available.
said 300 million. So
And then
and
remember,
that's
any sales will
those,
go
yeah.
straight back. So there's a war
Yes.
chest there. And I don't think
Mm.
we have to go and do a Liverpool and try and splash 500 mil. And
You know
I
what I
think,
do? I think I don't know. Barcola's growing on me, you know. He's
mm,
actually growing on me.
yeah,
Like I know he miss every time I watch him, he misses. And that's probably gonna piss me off. But he's getting in the positions
under
constantly.
the right
So
direction, though.
yeah, so I'd probably say a Krupi, Barcola, Fernandez. That's three players that I'd bring in. A right back, I don't know the right back market. That's that's the next position that I'd bring in. So maybe like I'd like a flying fullback. Not none of this inverting, none of this centre back playing right back. I'd want a right back that is gonna just bomb down the wing. Maybe Trent.
Mm.
Maybe Trent.
I just, yeah, we're on the same page,
Yeah,
but I don't think that's the way that Arteta plays. That's just not the system.
I know,
Although
but
I have said I was happy to allow the system to get us here. But from next season, I need to see some,
yeah,
some,
and
something.
and I can see he's now a winner. Take the handbrake off. Like just take it off, pull it back because this was his most pragmatic season. Next season, people are gonna be after us.
Show
So
out a little bit.
we gotta go after them first. We gotta go, as they say, machine for machine. Like
Mm.
these defensive records, who
Because that's the
cares
thing.
now?
There's been times this season, and again, I'm not being critical because we're champions,
Mm,
right? There's been times
yeah.
this season where we've had sides in chokeholds, and then it's 0-0, and
Mm,
then two little defensive errors. We're drawing games, we're losing games. End of the
mm,
day, Liverpool, one moment of brilliance from
yeah.
Sabozlai, one moment of brilliance, game's lost. But
Madness.
in
Ast-
patches of that game, on their neck,
yeah. Aston Villa.
another perfect example.
Switched off for 10 seconds. Eze, well, 1 second he switched off. Matty Cash done him.
Yeah,
And then the winner. I don't know what was going. That's the worst defending I've seen this season from us. That
yeah.
was horrible.
So
Like
you know what?
literally.
That was probably the one moment where I had a little bit of doubt.
Mm,
But
mm,
beyond that, when we recovered from that, I always
mm.
felt like we were gonna do it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, man. So
but no, I don't argue with any of the players that you want to bring in. Really,
yeah.
I've got no argument. Maybe Trent is a little bit too far, but
Yeah. But it's only because I want one name. I want us to just bring one name. I'm not gonna say Mbappe or Rodrigo. Maybe a Leao though. That's
who's the central midfielder from Real Madrid? They reckon's on the way out.
what
Two,
Valverde or Camavinga or Chouameni. There's a few of them.
Chouameni, I think, was the one.
Mm. I'd take him as well.
I think,
I'd take him. But
I don't know how that would do for the happiness in our midfield.
because then
Become tough
Zubimendi's
talking,
gonna
tough
have to
decision.
sit down.
But
Mm,
yeah, I think if it was going to be anybody, it'd be them. It'd be him.
mm,
You're going to say a name that,
yeah.
or Valverde if he was
I'd take
available.
Valverde. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
take Valverde, man. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He could do. I seen him do the right back roll, and he will just fly. He'll
Yeah, and he
fly.
can pop up with a goal as well.
Exactly, and you know it. He strikes the ball clean. Top bins. Hey,
Yeah.
Rock, you there now, mate?
I'm back here.
Aye, I don't know if
Mate.
you're big up to you, man. Aye, you're a winner, Premier League winner, bro.
Yeah,
Talk
come
to
on.
us, man.
Yeah, bro, come
How
on.
you feeling?
See this? See this? See this? Bro, it feels good to be a winner again, bro. Like this is the second time in my lifetime I've seen Arsenal win a league title,
Don't worry, it feels better
bro.
this time.
Bro, as soon as we won yesterday, I had to play one song in my story, 21 Savage, Coco Loco, because that song. When you hear 21 Savage, he says still got us in see the Gunners to win the Premier League. Yeah, that song it hit cold. Coco
Mm,
Loco, the
I'm gonna
one
go
21
listen
Savage.
to it still.
Oh, you know that song Coco Loco with 21 Savage and Drake.
Probably. Look, I'm dying. Fair.
But yeah, like obviously, yeah, like I like the fact that we won the league. Now we now need to look at.
Oh, I think
Oh,
he's on the
frozen.
train. He got
Yeah,
intercepted.
that's in the tunnel.
Yeah, he was just trying to get into his stride. You know when
Proper
you
gel
just trying
screen.
to, yeah.
The attacking areas within our team. I'm
He's
looking
back.
at where we can improve in our team, and I feel like we can sort of improve in like that left wing position.
Mm,
I'm looking at potentially maybe the striker position. That's if we can get like another like center forward who
mm,
can be like a who can like be like a good who can compete with Yokeres.
yeah,
Because but when I look at like
I'm looking
players,
at Alvarez or
I'm
Creepy was what I was looking at.
are you
Like
looking at
those
both
two.
of them to come in?
No, I'm just saying like one of them to compete with Gyökeres. I don't know who. Like just one of them, innit? Alvarez or Creepy,
But
man. Those are the
the,
two. Man.
the thing is, Arteta. I don't think he's gonna use Alvarez as a striker. He's gonna if he was to get him, he'll probably try and put him on the left wing because Alvarez has played across the front line before, especially under Pep. And at times I think is it Simeone's played him on the left wing
Mm,
earlier in the season.
yeah, yeah. But
But
that's what. Don't you think that's what we need though? Like a player that sometimes like someone that's quality enough to do both roles, and I think that's something that because Gyökeres is just a striker right now. If we got someone that's a goal scorer along with Saka and Gyökeres, we're more
I mean,
dangerous next season.
with Alvarez, he's more of a player that he will score crucial goals. But
Yes,
I,
yes.
I don't. But I'm not sure he's like a prolific striker because I feel like I feel like he will score clutch goals, and I feel like he'll be prolific in Europe because in
Yeah.
Europe he scores a lot of goals in Europe. But I
Mm,
really feel when it comes to the league, I'm not sure he's necessarily going to be a prolific player when it comes to like league form.
yeah.
But he probably might score a lot of crucial goals for like important goals for us in like games that will matter in the big games. Because he's not a flat track fully.
Yeah.
Um, I wouldn't mind like, but even with regards to you're saying a left winger who can play striker, the thing is you can just try and keep it simple. Just go and get a specialist in the particular, like if you're trying to get a striker, just get a specialist striker. Don't,
Mm.
because sometimes I'm thinking, why do you have to try and overcomplicate or reinvent the wheel and try and get someone who can play multiple positions? I get the fact that every like
Got him again, intercepted.
Yeah,
Is that Sadiq Khan's London? Or is it still Sadiq Khan?
yeah, still.
Mm,
What until he comes back, I'd say Alvarez because I think goals is what we need. We need someone who can just find the net, and if he can do that from
mm,
the wing and from up top, that's
versatility,
a
but
good thing.
sometimes just keep it simple. If you need a left winger, just go and get.
nah, he's in the net. But the dream, I think, for most of us, but I don't like Kvaratskhelia is not available. So I don't know where this has come from, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not an option. I think
Nah, man.
maybe more
But I'm a
Barcola.
fan of. I don't like Lee. I don't know. Like I wouldn't mind a superstar signing, man. Like just
See
one,
Leao, I
and he's a
hear it,
maverick.
but
He's gonna do something crazy.
he's gonna need time
Defenders,
to
you
adjust.
know.
He's gonna need time to adjust. He ain't gonna hit the ground running.
Mm,
For me,
mm.
maybe I'm wrong. Just because I think again, playing in a league where you get a lot more time and space versus the Premier League where they're on your neck,
Yeah. Mm,
that's gonna need adjustment time.
mm.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about? Are you talking about for Gyökeres? Like he needed adjustment
Now we're
time.
talking about yeah, but we're saying because I was saying I wouldn't mind if we're gonna at first because I said Barcola, but if it's not Barcola, I said Rafael Leao. I want a maverick, someone that's just gonna get the ball and just do something crazy. They're gonna take on like 2-3 players, but he's saying he might not get as much time. The defenders
Is
are just gonna be
Yeah, like
clamping.
the thing is you need to understand when you're in a league where, for example, like defenders are going to be on you quickly, especially the fact that defenders will just kick you easily
Yeah.
to the ground. Just sometimes release the ball. Like
Mm,
certain players, they just don't. They just like not quick enough, or they dwell too long on the ball. Like they don't make the
that's
right
him.
decision making. Like I'm look, he used to be like he used to be that guy in the past, but now I don't really think he's that guy that
Mm,
everyone thinks he is.
mm. But you see where it is though. I sometimes feel that sometimes players they just they're at a club and they go still like Martinelli. If he moves from Arsenal today, he's gonna do bits. Like I
Yeah,
can guarantee you, he's not gonna score one Premier League goal. Say he went to Liverpool, he'll probably get 10 to 15 goals straight away, and like
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
away, just a new environment, new style of play. It's just gonna flourish. Sometimes players just go still, so maybe it's gonna be a name that we might not like the name that comes in, but maybe that's
but
what the right thing to do
the
sometimes.
no, but the thing is, yeah, I don't
Mm,
like in terms of left wing,
mm.
because the market's not that great. Either go for like either get two left wingers, get one proven and one like player that's like a young one to be like the understudy.
Mm, that's fair.
But I just don't get like some Arsenal fans not wanting an experienced left winger because they feel like, oh, we've tried the experience before and it's not quite worked out. Like
Mm,
if you buy the experience and it doesn't quite work out, you go again. You keep buying experience to you keep throwing money to the problem is sorted.
yeah. Mm,
Because it's like people fail to understand not all big name signings work out. Like every signing is a risk. Like signing Havertz, wasn't that a risk? Signing Gyökeres, wasn't that a risk? Like you gotta take risks. You gotta take risks. Like you just gotta take like risks.
Enzo.
Like at the end of the day, if the signing doesn't work out, it is what it
mm.
is.
I'm not gonna lie. I think this name. I think this name Endrick, like I don't mind a young striker, like that's what I say, Endrick, Krupi, Alvarez, these type of players. Don't like. We're not gonna get Osimhen and Gyökeres. It don't make no sense. It don't like
Wait,
they're too
wait, are
similar.
you, who, wait, you mean Osimhen and Gyökeres? They're too similar.
Like it's two target men. That's what I
No,
mean. They don't play
okay,
similar. It's like they're
like,
big. I'll
no,
rather a big man, little man combination because we got Havertz as well.
no,
Havertz
but
is there and Marino.
bro, Havertz is not an out and out striker. Havertz is like, he takes too many touches and he
Yes,
doesn't know when to
no,
leave.
my brother, I will sell them all. Yeah, I will get rid of them. But like, I don't think it's gonna happen. So at the same time, when we're talking about these things, we gotta think who is Arteta gonna sell? Who are they gonna keep? Like
Yeah,
Odegaard, I wouldn't mind if he went, but I don't think he's gonna go. Havertz, I want him to go, but I don't think he's gonna go. Like Martinelli, Trossard, Madueke, I slightly want to move them on and get two fresh wingers. But these things, you know what I mean? We're not playing football manager or FIFA, so I gotta be realistic. As much as I want this, but is it gonna happen? I don't think so. So
when it comes to like, let me just debunk something with the whole Gyökeres and with the whole Gyökeres and Osimhen, there's a
mm,
difference between those two players. Like, Osimhen has played in harder leagues. Like,
mm,
even before he went to Turkey, he's played in different leagues. He's played in Serie A, he's played in French league, etc. etc. Gyökeres throughout the majority of his career has played in like championship and also and the Portuguese league.
yeah,
And obviously, the fact that Gyökeres scored like what 50 goals in all competitions, people, and then people compare that to like what Osimhen did. Like, come on, like
mm,
people forget that like if Osimhen was in that league, Osimhen would bag goals easy. Osimhen would
yeah,
get 50 goals easy in that league. So it's like
of
when people
course,
now try and compare Osimhen and Gyökeres, I just really think there's not. I feel there's a big difference because Osimhen like is not a flat track bully, first
mm,
of all, and
yeah,
when you like and when he's actually played, he's played like against top teams, and he knows and he performs well whether it's a score or assist. And I just and he has a bit more to his game because us
yeah,
because
of course,
Arsenal like us because Arsenal he wins his duels. He wins his
mm,
battle with defenders. He doesn't shy away from that. Whereas
mm,
Gyökeres, when he plays against defenders, especially in the Premier League, like defenders who are physical, he gets bullied too easily.
yeah, he does fall over too easily.
Like if
I don't like it. Mm.
If it was Osimhen would not be falling too easily. He would not be falling easily. The guy will get into your face. Are you
Mm,
mad?
mm, nah, but that you see where it is. My thing is, yeah, Osimhen's better than Gyökeres, but if we're gonna get Osimhen, we're gonna have to sell Gyökeres. I don't see
No,
a
no,
world where
I
You're not
don't
gonna
think
have
we
you'll
both.
keep
be
both
selling
of them.
Gyökeres. You'll either keep Gyökeres as a backup.
Yeah, I just
Your Chris didn't come to be a backup dancer.
yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like I said,
but
it's on FIFA you can do
throughout the
that, but
whole
in real
season,
life, them
has
players
Gyökeres
don't
been a
sit
backup?
down and wait.
Nah,
Has Gyökeres been a backup for majority of the season?
nah, he's started most games, man. He's literally
Listen, you
started
ain't no
most
backup.
games.
You've been integrated into a side. There's a difference.
Mm.
So when you look at Gyökeres as a whole this season, because we won the league, does that mean that he's been a success based on that,
Listen, my thing with
or
Osimhen
the jury's
again.
still out on
Osimhen plays in
Gyökeres?
Italy and he plays in Turkey. The
Mm.
Premier League is a different beast
No,
altogether.
I
I'm
mean,
not saying he's
wait.
not talented. Not saying he's not talented, but I'm saying he's not going to hit the ground running.
So,
Same.
bro, you do forget that Osimhen played in the French league as well, and playing in the French league
Okay. Yeah, Farmers League.
is
Yeah,
from is from. Oh,
Farmers League. Yeah.
yeah, Farmers League. You know, that's also the closest to that's the closest to the Premier League in terms of playing style.
Maybe, but the quality of the sides isn't.
Bro, you're
And that's what
forgetting the other
matters.
team. The other teams they don't have money. Like you like even when Osimhen was at Lille for for 1 year, they finished I think fourth. The year he left, PSG
To,
lost the league lost
to Lille,
the
no?
league to Lille. I
Yeah,
think
but
they had.
I'm not saying that there isn't quality players in the league.
I'm
There's
I'm
quality
not, I'm
players littered throughout that league. I know that. I mean, come on. We're talking about
Troopy.
Gabriel and Saliba. Where were they playing before?
Yeah.
yeah.
Right? So we're not
Even
saying that. What we're
Troopy, who I'm
saying is,
gassing up, came from there. He got 22 goals last
thank
season.
you.
So so so
But what
so
I'm
so,
saying
so what's-
is the competitiveness of that league compared to the competitiveness of the Premier League, there's whole oceans between that.
yeah, but I'm saying that league in terms of physicality is probably the closest to the Premier League. Out of all,
Okay. But that's a long time in the memory, isn't it? He's been playing elsewhere for a lot longer.
because Osimhen was only in French. He was only in French league for a short time. Went to like Napoli. Like obviously the first season he wasn't really much of a starter in the first season because of injuries, suspensions. Until it was the second half of the season when he had like a solid run of scoring goals. The second season he improved. Like Osimhen improved. The third season he
I hear it,
exploded.
but sorry, one
He
point
won.
I'm
He,
going to stop
he, he
you on.
won.
You
He
said
won.
suspensions.
Yeah,
Arteta, the man
yeah.
about discipline,
Yeah,
that
he's
rules him
No, no,
out.
no, no.
he's
I'm not. I'm talking about like yellow cards.
he has got poor discipline now.
I'm talking
Like,
I
about
thought
like
you were going to fly with that, bro.
mm,
I'm talking about like yellow cards and
mm.
stuff like that. And then obviously the third season, like the player exploded. He scored them like a lot of goals. I'd probably say 65% of their goals, which obviously won them the Scudetto. Because I feel that season, if if
Let me
Osimhen
keep
had not
doing this
scored
thing
the
over
goals
there. It's not for
that
me.
se- that season when Napoli won the
That's
league,
about
had Osimhen not scored that amount of goals, I don't think they would have won the Serie A because Inter Milan like probably would have outscored them
mm,
to the league.
yeah.
Do you get?
But I don't think we're disagreeing that this guy's a player. But I just I just don't see it being a realistic alternative. Obviously, if it happened, I wouldn't be against it. I'll be like, big up. But then remember, he's on 300 bags. Remember, there's money involved as well.
Oh
We got
my god!
Havertz on 300 bags. We got
Then
Gyökeres on this. We got to get rid. So
no.
if
Okay,
we
okay,
can get
okay.
rid, then I'll bring them in.
Wait, okay. So why do you now have like players on like high wages like Havertz, like people will be like, oh, Osimhen too expensive, but you've got players like Havertz on high wages
Yeah,
and
but
and
we
and
gotta
and and
get
and,
rid.
and, 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 and you're complaining about, oh, too expensive, like
No, no one's
Brother,
complaining.
no
FFP
You're
no
is
no
missing
still
the
no
point.
fucking
You're not
no
listening.
expensive.
no
It's
no
You
about
but
gotta
one thing
listen
I
to
FFP, bro.
understand, bro. You gotta listen
no
to
but I listen
understand.
no but
If
I listen to
Havertz
what you're saying.
stays, he's like it's not possible. Like we just if Havertz stays, if he goes, then you bring him in. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to be realistic. I get you sound like your team Osman. That's
No,
fine. I'm
I'm
like that's
I'm
fine.
I'm not saying oh, sign him this summer. But what I am saying is that like at the time when we had gone for like plays like Havertz and all that sort of stuff, I really think Havertz we shouldn't have paid like that amount of money. When,
Maybe.
for
And this is
example,
what I'm
there's
saying, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. At that time, that striker was available. We did not look at that striker for a reason. It might not be his footballing ability. But if you look at the type of character, because this is the thing that
Yes,
people
this
are
is
overlooking.
behavior.
Arsenal's recruitment team ain't playing FIFA. They ain't playing Football Manager. They're looking at more than your ability to play football. Aubameyang could play football. Ozil could play football. But it was something about those individuals that made Arsenal Football Club say, thank you, goodbye. We have Andrea Berta. I can't remember what player it was, but there was a player that they were going to sign at Atletico Madrid. When they went round to go and see him, he had a T-shirt, flip-flops on, and they said, no thanks. Right? So these are the type of individuals that run the football club or are running that side of the football club, should I say, right? This is how they make their decisions. We have to be realistic. There's something about his character. There's something that they don't like. It's nothing to do with his ability to play football. That's not up for debate, but he is just not a Arsenal type player under this regime. Previous Arsenal teams, I mean, God, if he was around in the Invincible days and you had a striker who moved and behaved like him all day long. But this current setup that we got here, they ain't with them characters for whatever reason. That's not me saying I agree with it, disagree with it. I'm just being real about where we are as a football club.
But
And I don't think we need to abandon those principles if they just brought us to where we needed to be, right?
you know the funny thing is though, sir, before I'll let you come back in, Rock. The funny thing is, I think Berta was in Turkey the other day. And I think they said he went to go look at Osimhen. So
I know
I
that.
don't know. But at the
Okay.
same time, I've always been like I wanted Osimhen. Osimhen was probably my number one guy, but what I saw him doing in that African nations, shouting at Lookman, refusing, trying to come off the pitch. You see all this
Wait,
attitude. I'm not with that. I'll be honest. I'm not with that. I don't like them type of players. Bruno Fernandes throwing his arms up on the floor. Yes, they've got the ability, but it's gonna rub up people the wrong way. So I don't know if
like,
we're gonna go for that
like,
type of
like,
personality.
like the thing is, you're looking at that like based on okay, the AFCON, cool, like cool, no problem. But like people are thinking like you saw how Lukeman brushed that thing off like after the game. He said it's just football. It's just football, like, and because of like you see two like just best players clashing at each other on the pitch, like, bro, like what Mikel said on his podcast after he said he was happy with like how like obviously Lookman handled the situation, and obviously it's been a long time since in the national team you saw like a player showing that sort of like hunger and stuff like that because it seemed like this whole thing of players showing niceness and all this sort of stuff. Like he's like he said F that like that's what Mikel said
He
But
because he's
bro,
sucked
like
no one's even
himself
saying
off
this
though.
about niceness. We've
no
watched
no
Rice and Gabriel and Saliba
Okay.
all argue with each other all season long. So there's nothing wrong with that inside of a camp. But you know what it is? When everybody's energy inside of a camp is kind of synced together, not to bring it back to all or nothing, but who remembers, if you have seen it, the scene where there's a
Tavares.
picture that's either a rabbit or a duck, and he's asked you about what can you see, and then what's more important, the journey or the destination. This is a type of psychology that he's ingrained into the football club, and I think it's about having people inside of the camp that can tune into that. Maybe Osimhen can,
Yeah,
but
maybe he
what I've
can.
seen, what the eye test has seen, makes me think he becomes a poison apple in our camp. Happy to be
And
proven
wait
wrong.
did wait
we
did
gotta
you say
think.
wait did you say Napoli?
No, he didn't say
What
that.
did
He said he might be a poison apple in our camp, and there's a reason. Why is he in Turkey? Like, why is he
like
there?
no
Why? Why is he not? Why didn't Chelsea buy him? Why didn't Arsenal
Wait,
buy
wait,
him?
wait, wait,
Why
wait,
is
wait,
he in
wait,
Turkey?
wait. The thing
Like,
is, I
that's
wait. The thing
dead.
is, wait. No, but I get that. But do you even know the full story of as to why that's the case? It's not necessarily all his fault because I think people are trying to picture him like, oh, it's the bad guy. It's all his fault. When you need to understand the bigger story, like
I
if
know
you
you're
go
going to
back to
talk
20,
about the
no, no, no,
racism
no,
that he
no,
went through and
no,
all
no,
of
no,
that
no, no,
stuff.
no, no, no,
Fine,
no, not
fine,
that. No, no,
fine.
no, no. No, but you need to understand the bigger story. Like back in 2024, his agent was making a lot of noise. His former agent was making Roberto Calenda or something like that. The guy was making a lot of noise in the media, unnecessary noise, which he did not like. The agent didn't. There was certain things the agent said where he did not need to say that. He could have just kept his mouth shut, and that's what puts. And I think the agent was like, when that same agent was telling him, oh, go and collect your pay, made him sign a new contract, and also that agent tarnished him from getting a big move from his comments, and also when you look at what happened, Napoli prized him out of a big move because he's meant to go to Chelsea. If you watched Obi make held the Obi1 podcast, you would have understood the full story of what exactly happened. Because I know what exactly happened that most football fans don't know about. Like, the only reason the deal didn't go through was just due to a few minor details. Because Chelsea and like Chelsea and Osimhen had already reached an agreement, but because of a few minor details, end of the transfer window, and it was because Napoli changed terms of the conditions of the contract. Napoli asked for extra money, and that's why the deal fell through. And one thing that gets me annoyed is when I hear football fans to say, "Oh, the player's being greedy, he's being this, he's being that," like he's not a greedy, like Victor's not a greedy boy. Like the guy just wants to play football and just wants what he's owed and wants what he's worth. And there's nothing wrong with that. So it's like before people criticize the boy, understand the full story before you criticize him. Understand the full story of the whole thing.
I heard all
Because
that. I still don't want him.
Bro, like,
You don't like that.
Then shoot yourself because when I hear people say, "Oh, talk about this whole thing of the whole
Hold on.
attitude,"
We just won a Premier League title, and nobody in the squad is called Osimhen.
Sorry,
we just won a Premier League title. Mike got and win a Champions League. There's no one in the squad called Osimhen. He can do what he's doing over there in Turkey, and I wish him the best of luck. But I don't want him at Arsenal Football Club.
That's you. I would still take because
that is me. That's what I said.
Yeah, because the thing is, we might do, but the thing is, like, we need to improve, like, offensively, and we need that sort of X factor in attack. We don't have that sort of.
He doesn't have to be the one. Give me Alvarez over him. Give me Krupi over him. At least Krupi knows the Premier League.
Like, like I wouldn't mind Krupi, but like obviously those are like some of the players that I would sort of want. Like Osimhen is one of the players.
If I'm going to pay someone big bucks, at least let me have them for 5, 6, 7 years. That's what I'm saying now. I'm saying this squad has got enough experience in it. Like I said, I think we can get some of them hungry ballers in and start balling out. Because that's what we need. We need an injection of creativity, of goals. That all these little 1-1s and these silly games that we're not killing off. We need players that can come on, kill them games off, and keep the train running.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you also need some special players in attack because I feel with the stage Arsenal are in right now, Arsenal have to be going for. Yes, Arsenal can go for like some young players, but they can't be going for a lot of young players. I think they need to be going for mainly
It's not even just about the young. I mean,
I think
also we're all talking about Alvarez now, but who was he when City got him? Like nobody was singing too loudly, right?
But the
Brighton,
thing is,
Brighton go out and get these players that people buy for 105 million. We can do the same thing.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference with Man City going for that. It's because they have a manager who's experienced at winning, and they've already got a lot of experienced players in their squad, like a lot. They're gonna help those younger players.
We have that now. We're talking as if we have it now. This is what
I mean. But I get that, but I don't really want to be going for a lot of like youngsters unless you're generational talent, because then that means I have to wait to give a player time. We're not at the stage of giving a player time. We need to be going for proven players doing what big clubs do, players who can come in and make a difference straight away. I don't want
a big club though, and we're talking about doing exactly what they did. So what?
They might not make a difference. Liverpool went and got the proven Wirtz, Isak, Frimpong, this guy. Now look at them. They're
Look, but
dusty.
no, no,
So
but no,
it
no,
doesn't
but
always
This is what
work.
I'm saying to you.
no,
People
no, but no,
don't
but no,
learn.
no, but
They
no,
don't learn.
no, but the thing is, no, but what Liverpool did is they made too many changes at once.
But
That's
did
the thing.
they?
They did make too many changes. Look at how many changes. Like what
Yeah,
they
but
should
that's
have
what
done.
we're looking to do as well.
I don't think Arsenal are gonna make too many changes. I think we're only gonna make 3 or 4 signings. I don't
And
see us
that's what
making.
Liverpool done. This is what
No,
we're
they
saying.
no. Liverpool didn't make 3. Liverpool made like 5 or 6 signings in
No,
the
they
summer.
never. They made
They
4
did.
signings. Frimpong, Ekatike, Isak, Verts, and Kirkes. 5. 5 signings. That's all they made. 5 players.
When
That's
when
all
when
they made.
we're not gonna sign that many players in the summer. I don't think
But
we're
how
gonna
do you know? We don't know.
because
We got
I
300 million.
what,
We're gonna
what
splash with like
no
every loads of
I've
Well,
players
read
are
you
leaving.
absolutely go
reports. I read
crazy and buy
reports.
Forget the
2 players.
reports. The reports didn't tell us we was gonna sign 8 players last season. We
No,
signed 8 and we won the league. Berta is a man. If you check his track record at
I know his track
Atletico,
record.
12 players coming. That's what he does.
But it doesn't mean that's gonna happen every year. It's not gonna happen every year where we're gonna sign the same amount of players. It's not going to always happen every year. Like we gotta like be real and honest, and not
But
just and like see things not just from one side, but from see things from the other side of things. It's not gonna always happen every year. Oh, you're just gonna sign eight players. It's
yeah,
not
but
necessarily.
we're not saying that. We're probably gonna sign 4 to 5 players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do.
I think
I don't.
in what I recommended, I was looking at about 3 to 4 players. And
Yeah, there we go.
let's say
Okay, 3 to
goalie,
5.
winger,
We just say 3 to
striker,
5.
someone in the midfield, or the right back
I don't
5.
look. The thing is, I think the 3 players we'll buy are probably going to be starters, and then there might be 2 players that are backups.
I ain't
Maybe.
got a problem with that though, because like I said,
Yeah.
for me, I've said to you,
Maybe.
obviously, you've got to raise the ceiling, but you've
Yeah.
also got to raise the floor.
Yeah.
You've heard me say that a lot this
Look,
season,
look.
Blacker.
The
Right?
thing,
You've got to raise the second string. That's got to get stronger, as well
Yeah.
as your starting 11. You've got to
the,
raise it all to keep competing.
but the thing is, when you've won a league title, you don't need to make multiple changes at once. When you're trying to refresh the squad, you're just
It,
mainly trying to make like a few changes, 2 to 3, not multiple, not like wholesale changes at once. And
No, but
obviously,
then what you're not understanding, Rick, and this
and
is what you're
obviously,
overlooking. What you're
and
let
obviously,
me let me
our
land. Let me
squad
land.
is
One
already
second. One second.
bloated.
What you're overlooking is some of this is not by choice. It's natural selection, if you will,
necessity.
for want of a better term.
Yeah.
Ben White, amazing player, done his
Yeah.
bit, but can't stay fit long enough. He's gonna go. Jesus,
Gone.
not really hit the ground running. Probably gonna go.
No,
Trossard
gone.
potentially
Mm.
looks at it and thinks, "Yep, got my title. Can I do it at this level in this league continuously
Yes.
again?
No,
Pushing for another
God.
title. Maybe I can't. He might go. Kepa, I think a lot of us would be happy for him to be replaced. Some of these players are just naturally going to go in the cycle. And to look at someone like Alex Ferguson, who never had a problem to rip it up if he needed to, in certain points, Pep got a lot of his success because at one point he looked at it and thought, hold on, now I'm entirely ripping it up and changing it. And I think that's when he was doing the second part of the 4-beat, right?
Yeah.
So we've got to this point with this group of players, and a lot of them are part of the future, but there are some who potentially this is their last hurrah, and they don't leave under no cloud. They leave as heroes, and I think sometimes that's the way you go fall on your sword. It's a shame someone like Granit Xhaka didn't get to do that.
Yeah,
because end of the day, no matter how it goes, he's a brilliant player. But
and these are just the players that there's going to be probably 2 players that we don't know that we're shocked that they leave. Like maybe a Havertz, Odegaard, Merino. We're not like one of them's probably gonna leave. Like Martinelli and Trossard might leave. We don't know.
But the one thing that I need to clear up is I'm not sure that we're gonna replace I'm not sure we're gonna replace all of them in one window, and that's not gonna be possible.
brother, there's no way after what we've been through to get to this point, they're going to leave their squad that fair again.
No.
Threadbare again.
And these
No
players are not
way,
good
bro.
enough.
They're
We
not going
gotta
to
be
do that.
honest.
But what
Some
you
of them's
think
not
is
good enough.
but what you think is that a team's just gonna have the most perfect scenario. You're gonna get all your chances. You're not always gonna get all your options.
Brother, do you think they're just going to
Like,
start looking at players in July? Do you think they've not been looking
I
and
didn't no I
identifying targets all year?
no
Mm.
no no no
Did you forget
no
how we signed Zubimendi? We did that in the January window and he came in the summer. Brother, there's things in works that they don't talk about. We don't
DGB.
talk about it as a football club.
No, no, no,
Trust me, there's things in the works.
but DGB, what you're doing is you're taking my point and you're taking it you're taking it to the very extreme. I never
I'm not
said we
taking it to no
No.
extreme.
With this, it's a discussion, bro.
It's a discussion.
We're discussing it.
because
None of
because
us know
you
what's
thought
gonna
that like
happen till
I'm
it
saying
No.
happens.
because you're thinking I'm saying that we're gonna same players in July. That's not what I said.
No, no, he doesn't.
No, I don't know where you got that from.
Bro,
No.
But you're assuming like based on what I've said, thinking that you almost feel as if
No,
I
bro.
think that Arteta's
Let
gonna
me
sign.
explain clearly what I'm
That's not why
saying. What
we
I'm
can't
saying
all
I'm
agree
is
with
saying.
each other.
no, you're not getting it. What I'm saying is, right, the players, and again, we're just speculating, but somewhere within that group of players that we've named as outgoings, at least two to three of those, I feel strongly will move on. I think guaranteed. I don't see Ben White sticking on another year. They might do a Tomiyasu thing where they keep him at the club
Mm.
until his injury's fixed, and then
Well,
once his
yeah,
injury's
maybe
fixed,
January.
do a thing, right? But then I think over time, if you know he's not going to factor, you're not going to start the season after a World Cup and not have somebody in to cover that space, because we've seen, just go off of last season, how injuries can derail what we're doing.
Mm.
We got some
And
stoppable points.
And another thing, quickly to add on to it, it's a World Cup year. So there might be somebody that is not on our radar that does a madness at the World Cup. There's always Arsenal's been doing this. Arshavin was talking about it. Alexis Sanchez went to the World Cup. We was probably looking at him, but we made sure we got that guy when you done the madness at the World Cup. So that's why we don't know. We might sign 2 players. We might sign 6 players. We don't know. It's a discussion. We're
Might sign none.
debating here, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Might sign none. But
but
I'm
here's the
going
thing.
off of my strong gut feeling, and my strong gut feeling is there are going to be a number of outgoings, and my strong gut feeling is from previous experience, again, what's past the eye test, what I've seen in the past few seasons, being thin as a squad has cost us. That's why they responded by going out and getting 8. So if players are leaving the group, as many leave the group, have to come into the group. And that might include players coming up from the academy.
Yeah,
Might do.
Dahlmans and Ranieri.
DGB. You need to be very careful when you're saying that play like if your outgoings, so you're now gonna try and sign the same amount of based on the number of outgoings, you're basically gonna try to sign the same number of incomings.
Yeah.
You got
Absolutely, because the squad size that we have has just won us the Premier League, and having a squad smaller than that is not a good idea. Not with the
you know
injuries that
you,
you are seeing in the Premier League. You need a big squad, and it's not just about the Premier
like
League. I want the team to compete on 4 fronts. That's over
like
60 to 70 games of football. You need a squad that can
okay
manage that level of football, and there's no drop
okay
off in the quality of the
the
performance.
thing
That's what we need.
the thing is you need to be very careful when you're saying you want the same number of for the number of outgoings you want the same number of incomings because then you have to be very careful of that because that's like almost like you just want to buy quantity over quality.
Where did you come up with that? That's like putting two
No,
and
no,
two
no,
together and getting 48,000.
I said no. I
No, no,
said
no,
you have
no,
to be
no, no.
no.
I
I
was
said you
very
have to
clear in
be
what I
very
said.
careful.
I was very clear
I
in
said
what I said, and I'll say it again
no. I
for you.
didn't say no, no. I said you.
The squad size, follow me, the squad size that we have has just won us the Premier League and got us into a Champions League final, into the final of the League Cup, and almost into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. There were a number of injuries throughout the season. Kai Havertz missed most of it, came back and scored the decisive goal
And
against
we
Burnley
coped
the
with
other night.
injuries.
right?
And remember, Eze
Exactly.
was only bought because of that injury.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Blacker. So the point that I made, so that nobody can be mistaken when you watch this back, is we need a squad of significant size to compete on four fronts. If there are going to be 3 or 4 players leaving that squad, then 3 or 4 players have to go back into that squad. I also said that you skipped over, it may include 1 or 2 being promoted up from the academy. Might do. But the squad size is not going to reduce. I don't want us going back to try and compete with a core of 18 or 22 players. I want 26, 25, whatever it is, 30 players, ones on the fringe. I want them around.
Okay.
And I want that squad to be able to be competitive on 4 fronts.
And it's an upgrade. That's what he's saying as well. We're upgrading. So if you get rid of Ben White, you get better. Not so when you're saying quantity, no, it's you're upgrading the quality. The same quantity, but it's also quality. So
Remember
it's
what I
both.
said? You're raising the ceiling and you're
Okay.
raising the floor.
Yeah, okay, but the thing is, when people now look at like the whole squad there, quantity or quality are two different things, because it's like you can have like a
But you
lot of
still need a
options,
quantity of quality. You don't lessen the quantity
One sec,
okay,
I'll leave you
and
lot.
dilute
because
it down.
quantity can be a lot of options, but not all the options are quality. You might have some options that are good, and then some options where they're not so good, just okay.
Listen, you might have, remember, when you're playing, again, I'm talking about trying to compete across 4 competitions, yeah? Particularly the European ones, in what I'm going to say here. Sometimes you come up against a different style of play, and you need to have a different style of player that can come on and unlock that particular situation. So that's what I'm saying is in the depth of your squad. So say with your strikers, right? You might have the target man, you might have the one who's small and creative, right? Odegaard that people are ready to write off. I keep saying it. Him coming on and him waiting to play the perfect pass with Trossard gets us the win at West Ham. Yeah, these are about different players who think in different ways. Theo Walcott scored over 100 goals for Arsenal. Some people say he didn't have a footballing brain because all he did was run and shoot, but he did that 100 times and scored goals. So every player has their part in the right game, because sometimes you'll come up against an opposition where Gyökeres, he ain't getting near it, but Kai Havertz does, and vice versa.
Yeah.
There's games that Eze, for some reason, Eze can score hat tricks and score 4 or 5 goals against the likes of Tottenham, but you know, can't get near it at some other games, because that game and the way they're playing and the way how they're set up, that's not his game. And when you have a squad that is deep enough, look at it, put it this way, right? If we had some more quality in our squad depth, some more goals in our squad depth, this title would have been wrapped up 5 or 6 games ago. But we were on our face with creative players. Yeah, our creative players were the ones that were missing. And also, a lot of people overlook that little April. We all talk about how bad the results were. No Timber, no Odegaard.
Like DGB, with this whole thing of you're saying, oh, if we had this, if we had that, these are all hypothetical if, buts, maybe. It's like at the end of the day,
It's
we will never
hypotheticals,
know.
but it's also going
Like,
back and assessing. Don't you think the club are going to look at it and think, all right, well, yeah, this was a missed
yeah, okay,
opportunity? That's how do you decide how you improve if you don't look back at where things might not have
like,
been ideal or where you improve? This is the whole conversation we're having, my brother, is how do we improve this to keep going?
okay. I'm looking at the attack. I'm looking at the attack should be more of a priority. The offense, the attack.
We all agree.
We've all said that.
Like,
Both me and Blacker spoke about left winger
And the striker.
and a striker. We both
We
said
want
that. But the
2,
fact of the matter
maybe
is,
3.
thank you, right? But the fact of the matter is, if you lose players like Ben White, if you lose, I don't know, I mean,
Norgard, yeah.
Norgard, here or there. I mean, if you didn't replace him in this window, I don't think it's the end of the
Norgard's not a
world.
loss.
Right. But
No,
if you
Norgard's
lose
not a
players
loss.
in that area of the park and there is an opportunity because of your squad size and because of FSP to add some more quality in those positions, you would be mad not to do it, is what I'm saying.
The thing is, Norgard, I don't really think he's that really much of a loss. Because
Which, if you listen to what I said if you don't replace him in this window, it's no big deal. That's what I've just said.
okay. The thing, and also let me just touch on the last thing. Even when you're now saying mention a player of this whole attitude and all this sort of stuff. The thing is, when I hear fans say
This is
that, I
He
Osimhen's
just
can't
behaviour,
let
isn't
it
it?
go.
No,
Leave it.
no
Let him
no
behaviour.
say
no
it. He
no
can't let
no
it
no
go. Go
no
on.
but this is just a general thing, especially with a lot of fans. I just feel like these things when people say, "Oh, this player has attitude," I just think these are just flimsy excuses because, like, at the end of the day, if you're like any top manager should be able to handle like big egos and stuff like that. It's sometimes it's okay to have
Brother, you're
egos in your team.
mad, but where are you going to
Uh,
bring toxic people into your team that you built by
bro,
your rules? Listen, this is the thing. I want a
look
manager
at
who
Pep.
says, this is my rules,
Peppers
this is
had
my
egos.
standards.
And
If
Mourinho's
he
you
had
kicked
can't
them
meet it,
out.
egos.
you're not good enough for me. What are we talking
He's
about here?
kicked them
So you're just
out.
going to let any ragtag mentality come into a football club and come mash up what you've built? Craziness.
No, I said it's okay to have some egos in your team.
No.
Sometimes you need some. Sometimes you
We've
need
got
some.
some egos. Declan Rice has got an ego, but do you know what that ego does? It drives people around him to be better.
Mm,
Don't
I
tell that
don't really.
Gabriel and Saliba ain't got ego. They
yeah.
damn sure have.
Like I wouldn't
I
want a Bruno Fernandes. I just
Oh, hell
like
no.
that's not my
No, no,
type
no.
of player. Like the way he behaves, I just know if I was playing on the football pitch with him, I might strangle him. So I wouldn't even
so
want to
you were
be around him.
struggling.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just
is it?
being honest. Like he's doing
Wait,
all of this stuff. Like, didn't you see? I was watching Newcastle versus West Ham. They was almost gonna fight on the pitch. It was almost Lee Bowyer, Kira Dyer part two, Joe Willock, and Gimaris. So sometimes you don't even want to be around certain players. And imagine you're just trying your best, and everything you do, you got a man falling on the floor, waving his arms, doing crazy stuff. These things are part and parcel of football. You don't really
Hold
want
on.
these people in your dressing room. That's the
Again,
truth.
Blackheart. Do you remember William Gallas sitting on the field like bawling his
Yeah,
eyes out like some idiot, fam?
yeah,
I don't want these types of things.
yeah. So we want the right
Man
player.
like Aubameyang, for all he did for us, like man's out getting his car wrapped and dancing when we're getting slapped up in games we should be winning easily. Like again,
Mm,
mentality. What was the thing we said about City? Mentality monsters. I want mentality monsters.
yeah,
Gabriel
and
Saliba got offered moves to big leagues, the Real Madrid, this, that, the other. They said, "No, we're
mm,
not leaving until we win something for this football club," and they
yeah.
kept their word.
yeah.
And what we're saying, if Osimhen comes in, we want him to prove us wrong. I want to be proved wrong. I want if like anyone that comes into this team, like he's better than what we got. What if we replace Jesus with Osimhen? What you think we're gonna be sad? No way. We're gonna be over the moon. But I
Mm,
just don't know if that's gonna happen. That's all we're saying. We don't know.
mm,
No. The thing is, whether that happens or not, like one thing I would have wanted is at least show some bit of ambition by bidding for the player. Don't just go be like, oh, you've not bidded the player, and you be like, nope, too expensive, and you've not even bidded for the player, and you just concede the fee like, yeah, we can't get the player. Like, if you have money, put in a bid, test the waters. Don't just be like, oh, we're not gonna test the waters. Test the waters. When Arsenal didn't go for him because the club deemed him too expensive and they didn't even place a bid for him. I found that wild because how can you deem a player too expensive and you've not even put in a bid for him?
But you
Like at
said
least
his
test.
agent. You said his agent was moving mad.
And also
Yeah,
to add
like
to
in
that,
in in, in
Blacker,
2020 in
look at
20
that
in 20
market. Look at that market.
regardless,
Do you
at
remember
least
what
you could
happened
have
when
at
we were
least
signing
tested
players
for.
in that market? Chelsea coming in and gazumping and throwing bigger money down. We were not
Mudrick,
going to get
this
caught
guy.
in a bidding war, right? That's why
Mm,
we move clever with the
What,
Rice
what,
move and we move silently. And this is what I'm trying to help you understand that you're not understanding. That man saying is the way how we have to operate around some of these clubs who are throwing out this silly money and going on like FSP don't exist is you have to plan your moves a bit more clever. And I think Osherman is the type of player that, well, we should have seen a bidding war for. And I think you've kind of alluded to why that didn't happen because of the agent, yada, 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 right? But that's the type of
it, it,
player that he
it,
becomes
it would
available in the market. Somebody knows you're putting in a X amount of bid. X times 10 comes in, and do you know what I'm saying? We're not going to be caught up in them types of bidding wars. We operate in a way that we know what our price is for the player.
And we don't need it. It's not a
And
necessity.
Even with Declan Rice, there was a price, you know. If someone come in and said 130 million, we would have said we've got to be you, because we weren't doing that. There was a price. There was a limit that we would go to. Same with Gyökeres. There was a limit that we would go to. That's what we will pay for the player. Beyond that, good night.
Yeah, the thing is with the whole like with the thing is if the players can have like whatever can be priced a certain way, but sometimes you just gotta test sometimes you just gotta test the waters and see what you can do, because at least even though Napoli are the most, they can be a bit of a stingy club.
Yeah, they're horrible. Their owner's horrible.
Look. The thing is, sometimes so at the time I would have at least tried to test the waters, and if Napoli decided to now drag things, then move on. At least try and test the waters and see
But you know what? Sometimes there's
and
just
force their hand.
again, like, why am I going to waste my time and energy and resources going somewhere where I don't see value? We as the fans, we look at these players and we see the value, but them with their stacks of data, stacks of this, X, Y, and Z, there's something that's flagging up red for them.
And
whatever it is.
something that we can't see.
We don't know about that. And what I'm saying is the way how we have been operating, the way how we've got to this point doesn't align with us going like with a striker like him, and that's not taken away from his talent. I don't think you can. I think it is evident that he is an elite striker, but he is not an Arsenal striker.
Potentially.
For me,
Potentially,
I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I don't think he is.
And what is an Arsenal striker based on?
At this particular moment in time, it's a certain set of attitude, a certain set of mindset, a certain set of belief. Even again, I'm going to go back to the signings in the summer. There was one unique thing about all of those signings, and all of them mentioned it in their thing. Their desperation to play for Arsenal Football Club, their desire to want to compete in the shirt of Arsenal Football Club. That was a common thread between all of them. Go back and watch the tapes. It's more than just your ability to play football. Yes, for us, it's about the ability to play football, but they're trying to build a mindset. It's bigger than just the tactics board on a Saturday. They're trying to build a culture and a mindset at the club. And there's certain individuals that will buy into that, and there's ones who won't. So yes, I know we all want the Maverick, but the Maverick isn't going to always buy into what they're trying to build over a succession of time. Like, at the end of the day, we've seen the mercenaries come into the likes of United and Chelsea and come for the name and come for get their big paycheck and stink the joint out.
But then obviously that comes down to like whether like the team play to the players' strengths, like managers' tactics, playing style, formation, etc. And sometimes it doesn't mean. Sometimes it mean okay maybe
And actually played under two playing styles and still thinking up the place, fam.
But it's not always the case. Like sometimes a team's not playing to the players' play style. Sometimes the players playing the way a player plays is not suited for the league. But you would know that based on obviously the player's ability. Does the player know when to release the ball? Do they know when to shoot? Do they make the right decisions? All those factors
I don't
will
need to
tell
spend
you.
£84 million to know that I don't think Oshim is the guy for us. Do you know what? But then again, I'm happy to be proven wrong. When we got Gyökeres over Sesko, I was fuming inside because for me, everything was screaming Sesko. The size of the man, how high he can jump, the fact he can actually kick and hit a ball, his age and the ability to develop. But like I said, Gyökeres has delivered 21 goals.
So look. The thing is, yeah, I don't really think Sesko would have been a good buy because of the fact
I
that
think he would have eaten up our set pieces.
eating them up.
because the thing with the whole Cisco, it would have meant, oh, we give him a lot of time, and then people now use that as an
Nah,
excuse
I
to be
don't think he needed it. I genuinely think he could have hit the ground running. I do.
bro. I don't think he would have. I think it would have taken him. It still would have taken him time because he's quite raw. He's quite raw and inexperienced. He's not a generational talent.
But then, like I
I'm not
said,
being.
it doesn't take a lot of talent to get your nugget on one of them corners coming in. That's
No, but
right
you're
place, right time.
No, but the thing is, I'm
Them the
saying
footwork that can come.
no,
But he'll get
no,
the
but
heady goals.
but the thing is, it's like he's too raw. So it's like, why would I not spend? And the thing is, people were saying that, oh, Arsenal going from men that, oh, he'll be like the understudy the understudy. Like, come on, you don't spend 64
Anyone
million.
think he
Oh,
was going to be the understudy? That was wild behavior. Like I
no,
did not
no, no, no,
subscribe to that
no,
at all.
no, no. Look. No Arsenal fan thought he was going to be a starter at Arsenal. They thought
No,
that
I did. No. Don't say no
no,
Arsenal fan because I did.
because
I did.
most Arsenal fans thought that he was going to be the bench player to Havertz.
Mm.
You'll get to know me. I don't listen to most Arsenal fans.
This is what I'm saying. Like this, but you know what, bruv? I don't even.
It's
Don't
not a
even
war.
want to
I want to be
go
clear.
to
It's not a
this.
war. We're all on the same side here, innit? We just
Yeah,
see things from a different view.
yeah.
It's not.
Like
It's
this is
not
what I'm
feud. It's
saying.
not war.
Like we was agreeing, and D says he wanted Sesko. I almost crashed the car when I heard Sesko. So we don't always have to be agreeing, but one thing we agree on: we're the champions. We're the champions, and right now we're gonna see who comes in. I'm excited. This is what we was talking about. We're going back and forth. We even got back to Sesko. We're going too far back now. We should be looking forward.
Exactly. But while you say that, 6 years ago, do you think we could sit here and have a conversation and pull up some of the names we're pulling up?
Nah. Because
No
I was
chance.
even gonna ask one last question about this, because I'm recognizing the time. I gotta go
Yeah,
to
I need.
Don C's streams, yeah. And
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you probably got. I don't know if you got work in the morning, but
Brother, early.
that's what I'm saying. I was gonna ask. I wanted to ask this one last one, but would we take Mbappe if he became available?
What did I tell you on the last stream? What's my World Cup side?
Mbappe,
Who's my
dog.
guy?
Killy.
But again, for the same reasons with Osherman,
Mm,
Oh
the
my
very
God!
same reasons, I would
yeah,
have serious concerns because he has
reservations. Yeah.
been doing some dark juju down there at Real Madrid and
Oh
causing
my
some
God!
Come on,
problems.
dog. Rock. What's
And
your
it's
take?
telling,
No, I
it's
mean
telling that as soon as
you're
he
saying
leaves
the same way
PSG,
as
they win the
us.
Champions League. That is telling.
Yeah, that's true. God,
Cursed.
Rock. Let's see what
No,
Rock has to say. I'm interested.
because you said with Mbappe, you said the same way with Osimhen, but let's be real, Osimhen is more of a team player than Mbappe. Let's be honest.
But is
The,
that he on the eye? Yeah, but obviously we just hearing the reports. The reports are killing Mbappe, and from what we see,
I'm
Mbappe's PR is horrible. It's
not
horrible.
like
I
not with the whole Mbappe thing. I
yeah.
just really think, and even Madrid fans even said that he's a problem. That they should never have gone for him. I think there was one. I think there was one guy that said he was not going to be a good signing. This Real Madrid fan who I've not done a, I've been on the Arsenal stream with him with
Mm,
Aaron talks
mm,
Arsenal and all those other Arsenal fans who don't
mm,
like Arteta, like Shane Goon and all that sort of
mm.
stuff.
Oh yeah, them guys. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lee Dunn and French.
Magister Sam was on the stream, and then obviously I think I know that in his videos he's mentioned that he never wanted Mbappe but he knew Mbappe was not gonna be a good signing because of the fact that Mbappe's ego and all that sort of stuff, and he always like okay, he's a striker, and obviously you're drifting to the left rather than staying in the middle and all that sort of stuff. He didn't think Mbappe was going to be a success at Madrid. And with the whole Mbappe, I just really feel with him, as much as he's a good player, I don't think it would
Poison,
take
man.
me. Look, as much as he's a good player, I don't think our club would even take him because of okay. It's not that I don't think. It's not that our club don't want to pay what it takes to get Mbappe. I just think our club as a whole just can't afford him. They can't afford his wages at all. Like, this is just me just being keeping
Okay.
it real. They don't.
Yeah, but
Arsenal just don't have the money to
And like
afford.
I
There's
said,
certain
the
plays.
wages,
There's certain plays.
absolutely,
There's certain plays.
absolutely, the
It's not.
wages
It's not
would
that.
make it a
There's certain
non-starter.
plays.
But take the wages out
There's
of the
certain plays
equation, he's a bad influence on the squad.
Yes, because of the fact that what he's doing at PSG and Real Madrid.
Mm.
Yes, because that one is also evident. I'm not gonna even. I
He's a
think
more
with
extreme
Mbappe,
case than Osherman. Like, so,
I think,
like I said,
I think,
if I'm gonna say all of what I'm gonna say with just about Osherman, there's no way in the same breath I could say that I'll take Mbappe in because I think he's worse.
Yeah.
Again, I did say to you at the top of this,
Austin,
it's not about
is not
talent,
even
bro.
as
It's about what
bad.
you bring to my squad.
I think Austin is not that as bad as what people make it out to be. I think a lot of people just see one report and they see certain things, and then some people just try and blow it out of proportion. When
But
sometimes
you
it's just
you like
certain
the
plays.
player, you're a fan of the player, that's fine. Except
Look,
in life,
certain
you're gonna meet people who don't feel the same way, my brother. That's all it is.
yeah.
Like you can
Look,
feel how you
look,
feel. Two
look,
things can be
certain
right at once. Don't take it
look.
personal.
Yeah, certain players just like to have that competitiveness where it's like they just like to bring that energy. They like that competitive. They have that competitive edge, even though sometimes it can rub off, as being a bit overzealous and sometimes a bit over the top.
Mm.
And like I said, you
Yeah,
can
man.
still be competitive. You can be a Gabriel who celebrates a clearance and gets in the face of a Haaland and does all of that stuff, but is still a unifying force in the squad. Like I said, you can still have those characteristics and not, excuse my French and excuse my, not be a prick. Like, do you know what I mean? Like you can still be a competitor and be an all-round team player at the same time and just have that elite mentality. And I think what some of this squad lacks in cutting edge talent, they have in abundance, a togetherness, a belief, and a drive to keep improving. And some of them are probably not at the level to consistently do this, but the fact that they've done it this time around is to do a lot with mindset. And I think, again, you've got to look at, again, someone like Ben White, who I think has had some fantastic games for Arsenal. But I think where we're trying to go, we probably need an upgrade on that. And if that doesn't happen straight away, I'm not upset. But if it does happen straight away, then yeah, boom, I can see we mean business. It's what City
Yeah,
does.
man.
They take big players out and they replace them.
Yeah. It's facts. But before we go, yeah, because it's been lovely. It's been good debating. Ruck, you're always here to cause a ruckus, you know what I'm saying? But we love it
Bro,
though,
I'm
man.
not,
We love the
No,
debates, man.
we
I'm
have the
not
same in the
causing
group,
a
and it's
rock.
still good, man.
I don't
Yeah.
cause no ruckus. Don't know what you're
Nah, man,
talking
come
about.
on, man. It's all love, bro, man. We're here. We're Arsenal fans, bro. We're all on the same page. We're winners. That's it. We've won.
Mm.
But last thing we need to talk about, Car, it's in the title. Spurs are one game away from relegation. Do we think that they're gonna go down? Does anyone think that it's actually gonna happen? Because I don't. But
I
does
think
anyone
them and
think?
West Ham both lose, and the points stay the same as they are.
Yeah, they may go down. They may not. I don't
Mm.
like if they go down. I don't really care. I don't really care if they stay up. I'm not really
Six
that bothered.
points.
I
Yeah.
tell you
If they
what,
stay.
though, Moisey would love to do a favour for his boys down there at West Ham. He'd love to do them a
Mm.
favour.
Oh, he would, wouldn't he? Oh,
Mm.
yeah. hey, this might be dangerous, but I just
But
don't know
again,
if
you
West
know,
Ham could beat
he did
Leeds.
manage Arteta as well,
Mm,
so he knows that the Arsenal boys wouldn't mind
mm.
that 3 points for the Everton. And then you got, what's his name? Is it Thierry? Thierry,
Yeah, Thierry Barry, yeah.
right, Mr. Barry. Mr. Barry's a gooner.
Yeah. He's got to do it, man.
But there's a lot of needle in that. Who's West Ham got again? My brain's gone.
Leeds.
So
I believe it's Ellen Road as well. Poof. Oh,
those
no, no,
lads
no.
should be in the
Actually,
beach.
no. It will be at home because they lost at St.
Yeah.
James's, isn't it? So,
They're safe as houses, so they'll be
mm,
on the beach. A lot of them will have their taxis booked from that ground to go straight to the airport on holiday.
yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I, I guess we'll leave it there, man. I don't want to keep you up too late, man. But this has been the winners stream, man.
Yeah,
Arsenal. It's been
talk to us, man.
2020. It's been just 22 years. And next Saturday, we might be European champions. We will talk in the week closer building up to that game.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. We will be there. But people, make sure you're smashing the like button.
Like and
We
subscribe.
big up, Rock, big up, and people, we're gonna redirect the stream. It's going straight over to Conversation TV where I will be. But people, big up to all of you, and we'll catch you in the other one. We're out.